It's not like crazy painful. It's just that it's kind of that like it's that foreign feeling that creates pressure.
It's that feeling when goo goes into your leg. You know that feeling.
Yeah, you know that feeling. When you get
Oh man.
infected by this random goop in the ground.
When the cave goo
Yeah.
tries to like assimilate. You know
Yeah.
that
I
feeling.
usually feel it.
Yeah, when you try to get
Yeah.
dissolved by the cave goo.
Can I?
Yeah. Exactly.
All right. Is there a check I can make to identify what's going on?
Make me an Arcana or Nature check.
Uh,
And for clarification, Cookie doesn't see shit, right?
Cryptid
He's
does
kind of
not see
looking over
anything.
at Blue.
For
Ah,
for
shit.
you, it basically just looks like it kind of looks like when someone starts limping, as if they have a cramp. Arcana 25. From what you can tell, this ichor on the ground is almost like some kind of hive mind. Currently, it is trying to infect you.
ah, very fun. I will cast a firebolt at the ground.
Are you? Huh?
Are you sure?
Huh?
I am positive there's an infection in this
Are you?
cave. It is trying to infect my legs.
For the record, literally
Wait,
the
wait,
whole
wait, wait.
ground, the whole ground is covered by this stuff, and it is leaking from the
Let's,
ceiling and walls.
wait. Let's think about this a little bit. Like, is this shit like gasoline? You know, if we light it on fire, it's gonna spread and just kaboom. We shouldn't. I should just pick you up.
Bro,
Just
you are
go
lighting a
over.
match in a cave of napalm.
Yeah. No, let's wait until we're out or out of the goop. You just let's just hold our horses there, Blueskins. All right.
Currently it's about like ankle high.
All right, I'm all right. They
Even more
made
the
the
reason.
offers. They made the offers, so I'm gonna jump on top of Cryptid.
Yep. Give me a strength check, cryptid.
Can do athletics.
Yes.
Oh yeah, powerful build moments. That is a 21.
Hey, yeah, you're able to carry Warren pretty easily. They're a little bit
I'm
lanky.
just carrying you battle style, you know. It's all good. You're light. You're like a bunch of grapes.
Is, is that a reference?
I have no clue.
Excuse me?
I don't think anyone knows. um,
No one knows. No, I'm spared. I'm spared.
it's okay. You all continue to walk. However, at this moment, where would your sword be as you are now carrying Warren?
Uh, it would I think it would just be hanging off my belt, you know? So it's
It's a
like the
bit too
light's
big
coming
for
from.
that.
Ah,
I can
It's
carry it if you want
well,
me to.
it's nearly as
well,
tall as Warren.
okay, so
Okay, I
if I
can't
put it on
carry
my
that.
back,
Yeah.
like just over my back, because I'm carrying Warren on like in my front, and I just used the power of my dark vision to just guide the way.
Currently, everything is still near pitch black. Because it's like I said before, the ichor is almost swallowing the light that continues to pulse from the sword, as if it's a push and pull fight between the darkness and the light in this cave.
Okay. Well, shall we continue on forth?
Sure.
Yeah? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And the two of you continue forwards and downwards. And as you do so, the water, well, not water, the ink gets deeper and deeper. At this point, it's up to your calves. And it's almost flowing like water downwards. And you meet another split in the road. Except at this point, you do not see any light. Because what was left by Lucifer is now too far away. And it has been absorbed by the darkness.
Ah. Yeah, okay. Is there any way I can make a survival check to see if I can notice any disruptance on any of the splits? Or like perception or whatever?
Sure, make me a survival or investigation check.
Survival it?
I would like to make an investigation check.
You can.
18.
Actually, Warren, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom shape before the investigation check?
Yes.
Alright. That'll be 11.
Well. What do we have here? Another little plaything?
Alright. Back up. Who's talking?
Hey there.
I've got a map and I'm not afraid to use it.
Cryptid, you do not
Dude,
hear
you
this.
tripping right now?
Come on. Go downwards. I just want to say hi.
Warren makes a face, looks around and says, I ain't going downward nowheres.
I said, go down. And roll me a charisma saving throw.
The saving throw. Oh my goodness, I'm so good at those. That is a 10 because I have 0 to charisma modifiers.
At least you're not Munkle's -2. Well, not for charisma. You have a -2 for strength, right?
I have a -3.
-3. Warren, at this moment in time, you are commanded to go further down. You are under the charmed condition.
Gosh darn dang nabbit. You and your charm condition? Leave me alone.
You can almost feel the ichor that is seeped into your legs. It's almost starting to walk for you, stepping
How is
further
that real?
forwards.
Being encrypted.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're being held.
Yeah, I'm being held. Held aloft.
In that case, it's almost like you're being pulled towards. You can feel it inside of you. You can't exactly make yourself go in that direction because you're in Cryptid's arms, but you feel that pull towards the path. I think it was on the right.
Cryptid, you feel Warren, you feel his body start to go like a bit limp and leaning towards the right path.
So the goop is doing some freaky deaky shit? Or you're doing freaky deaky shit?
Why not both?
Okay. Maybe a little. You're right, God. Maybe a little bit of both.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you wanted to, you could call up a god or two.
I mean, sure, but first things first. What did I get for that tracking?
You got
See anything?
an 18. You can see, because the Ichor is up so high, there isn't really any traces of footsteps, but you can see on the walls, there's almost like patches of, like, some kind of, because the ink is seeping from the wall, it looks almost as if someone has run their hand through it. And it does go towards the right.
Just kind of looking at that. Looking back down to his ragdolling companion in arms. And back to the right. Well, shit, okay. You and you down there, hang tight. If you do anything, I will dunk you. I will dunk you.
Also, for the record, Warren, it's not a suffocating or uncomfortable feeling that this charm is. It's almost like you're being enthralled. It's making you want to go to the right. It's kind of like that feeling of when you see a friend or a family member for the first time in a while. You kind of want to run towards them. It's that kind of feeling.
Run towards a friend, Warren does not.
That's true.
So, would Warren... Okay, so 2 questions. 1, is Warren aware that he is charmed?
No.
And 2, No, he's not aware. Alright.
Basically, oh, good vibe. Good vibes down there, yes. Good vibe.
Good vibes.
It's like, yeah, this guy's growing on me.
Hey, Cryptid, I think we should go down the path to the right.
Oh,
Totally not
okay.
suspicious.
Yeah, yeah.
At this
He
moment in
didn't
time,
seem
it
like a keen
is...
type of
It is still incredibly dark. And it's getting harder and harder to see anything because as you go further down, there's more and more Ichor, which absorbs the light coming from your back more and more.
I don't like the feeling. You know, since all the other Padres are down here, let's hope that whatever's waiting ain't gonna be something that's, gonna eat us or something. I mean, I'm not sure.
Do you say that aloud?
Connor duo, true.
Cryptid,
I don't think we have to worry about that.
do you say that aloud?
Warren does.
No, I mean Cryptid. Do you
Oh.
do you say that aloud?
Yeah. Yeah, he does. He
Oh.
tends to be the one to kind of like
I'm not gonna eat you both.
lighthearted humor a little bit.
You're perfectly fine. And Warren, you don't say it, but you can hear that in your mind almost as if you are saying it. No one's gonna eat you. And Cryptid, do you walk towards the right path?
Yeah, let's do it, gang. By gang, me and the blue guy. Yeah.
As you step, it gets harder and harder to wade through the darkness. At this point, it's almost as if the Ichor is rising more and more as you go further down, but not simply due to elevation. It's as if there's some kind of leak. And now it is up to your waist.
Ah. Uh-huh, okay. Just kind of pauses. You don't happen to have any sort of way of contacting others? See where they went, if they're okay. You know?
I think I do. Let me try. Let's see.
Currently, you don't see any fork in the path. It's just rather difficult to walk forwards.
Definitely gonna need a shower.
I think there's a spell that will allow me to contact the others.
Yeah, why don't you give him a ring in that case? We'll just stay here until we hear something.
Well, currently, it is still rising. So the longer you stay there and wait, it gets higher.
You know what? Yeah, I veto that.
Just
Just
no.
moving forward. Thank you. Thank you for the clarification. I would
Yeah.
not like to drown in ink.
As I said, both.
Alright, okay, so,
Well,
Cryptid, as you're walking, as you, get us moving, I will use my, apparatus, cast the 3rd level spell, Sending.
And what is the wording of sending, please?
I will be sending a message to...
No, I mean, what's the wording of the spell?
The wording of the spell, you send a short message... What?
D&D roll it.
You send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature with which you are familiar. The creature hears the message in its mind, recognizes you as the sender if it knows you, and can answer in a like manner immediately.
All right. Yeah. Who do you send this to?
I will send a message to Munkle.
Okay.
With the following. Did I cut out?
No, you didn't.
No.
Alright. I will send the message to Munkle with the following. Heading with cryptid down middle path.
Right path. You went middle path and then right path.
Yeah. Heading with cryptid down middle, then right. Where are you? That's 10 words.
Yeah.
Alright, I will make a Arcana check so that I can cast a spell, because that is not a spell in the spell book. 1, 2, 3. The message is sent to Munkle.
Yeah. Munkle, currently you are falling down the waterfall.
Technical difficulties. No, fucking. We are. I only have 25 words.
25 words.
We are down that path. Underground. In a lake. In a waterfall. Hurry. We're falling.
just it's that Looney Tunes kind of thing. You don't start falling until you look down, and that's when you start sending the message back.
Very like calm tone of hurry, we're falling, calling, and then screaming.
It's just solidly monotone.
Like the next fucking 20, the next like 25 words. I mean, the next fucking 15 words are just taken up by it's very monotone.
So, Cryptid, good news. We are on the right path. Bad news. We need to hurry up.
Oh,
fuck, I
tell
thought
me
you just-
twice.
Oh, I should have said something about the voices.
Probably. But you didn't know that they were hearing anything.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Also, yeah. I've already cast the spell, so
Mm-hmm.
any additions are too late. And anyway, so yeah, Cryptid, we're going down the right path, but we need to hurry up.
Got it.
At this moment in
And
time,
40
it's
feet,
up to your waist.
I'm guessing half. Okay, so
And-
I'm guessing this is difficult terrain by
Yes.
all accounts of movement speed.
So
So 20 feet.
yeah. Do
because
you
I got
want
40
to?
feet base.
Do you want to try to do anything?
I guess Cryptid would just try remaining alert this whole time
Okay.
of making sure there isn't anything in proximity or falling into traps, etc. So he will be alert.
Just make me a religion or a history check.
History check. Got it. I'm not sure what it looked like, but we'll see that.
Hey.
19. I'm gonna just do my religion score, just for fun.
Yeah.
I already rolled.
Right now, what you know is that this place hates the light. You might need a little bit more light to get through here easier. And you know a few people who might be able to help. Or at least one person.
Mm-hmm. I do know a person. Are we talking about the person
Yes,
in my
we are.
arms or a different person? We are talking about the person in my arms. Got it.
No,
All
no,
right.
not the person in your arms. Different person. Warren, that's fire. That's a different kind of light.
Yeah, that's a different kind of light, all right.
Wait, do we
Well.
need light? Do we
No,
need light?
no.
Alright.
No, we're fine. We're fine. Nope.
Cryptid doesn't
Hold on,
say
I'm
any of this
gonna-
out loud.
I can cast the light cantrip
Yeah.
in case everyone is wondering.
That would have been an option. I feel like you could have said that. You could have said that a little bit before.
I can do light without committing arson. I will.
You
pull out,
You don't need arson, for the record.
I will pull out my rapier and I will activate the flashlight on my
Yep.
weapon to.
It does slow the rising, but it still continues to rise, and as you continue to walk forwards, it's still raising. Now it's currently around your waist or your belly button, and the light is almost struggling to retain itself.
Oh. So, God in my head, how do I go about contacting the guy?
Hey, cuz. And as you hear this, you kind of just see a bright flash of light as a rather demure, slim figure, rather masculine, however not like extremely to either side. An angel appears in front of you, and they currently have 6 wings, all spread elegantly, which radiates light. And they're almost lounging backwards, just floating above the Ichor as it starts to rise again. But as soon as they arrive,
Motherfucker,
I
it's
know,
Iker, you piece of
I
shit.
know,
Say it correctly.
Ichor, happy Ichor.
Fuck, thank you. Thank you.
You called, cuz?
Hey,
Hey,
how's it hanging over there? Appreciate you stopping by.
no problem. A little bit chaotic up there. And you kind of hear them.
I sure bet.
You hear them gasp, audibly, as they see the sword on your back. You got a sword. Fun. Man, I missed that dude.
Sure did. I know. He says in a whole I've heard the story before sort of tone.
Shut up. Do you need some help or not?
Anyway. Yeah, actually.
They are actively sipping a glass of wine.
Damn, no need to boast. Alright. Well, you see, party ahead in a little bit of a situation with this, points down to
All right.
Goop. You got anything, that can just, you know, help out a little bit?
I am the Angel of Light, so I can do something. And they kind of just snap, and a wave of light and radiant energy pushes out from them, which almost boils off the ichor. And Warren, you feel your legs start to calm down, and the charmed condition ends. And
Oh, thank
the water, well, the ichor has been subdued mostly. And the angel just snickers. Is that all you need?
Yeah, you know what? That helps a lot. Thanks.
No problem.
Thank you.
See you around.
Hold on.
Hmm?
I'll see you around.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking about something. My brain just kind of flickered for a moment.
All right. See ya. And they literally just surround themselves in their wings and disappear. All of this you see, Warren, just for the record. However, the voice in your head is now gone, and you are no longer charmed.
Oh, thank goodness.
You admittedly hear, after you say that, thank God. And it's in that same angelic voice.
Wait, is someone putting words in my mouth?
Holding back a little chuckle, like, don't worry about him. Someone I knew in the past. Glad they stopped by, you know, and gave a little bit of light to the situation.
And currently, you can all see near perfectly. As once this ichor is gone, your light cantrip restarts itself. And you can easily see everything.
Fascinating. Let's get out of here and hurry up with the rest of the party because they're in a bit of a spot of trouble, I might say.
Yeah, care to clarify? Crypt is just kind of like saying this is like beginning to continue pace.
Well, apparently they are falling.
Yeah.
And you didn't say that until just now? They were falling, and you were like, oopsie daisy, they're in a little bit of a tipsy. No, they're fucking falling. Come on, we're running now.
Alright.
Fucking damn it.
Yeah.
60-foot jog. Not dashing, but he's definitely going faster than walking speed.
Yeah.
Did I forget to mention that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, the black slime was making me,
I could have dunk you in.
What
All
did you
right.
say?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. Let's go and get the other, right?
Right.
Right. Let's go.
Yeah. For the record, Warren is still not on the ground.
He is being carried
Yep.
still.
Yep. Although that black stuff is gone, Warren doesn't trust himself with in the event that it comes back and Warren gets mind controlled again, so he's gonna play it safe now.
Krypton only really thinks it's like a limp. Didn't really know about the voice or anything until Warren's later. But still thinks there's a limp, so he's not gonna really set Warren down until Warren says something. In his brain's like, oh, you're hurt. Might as well stay in quick pain.
Gotcha.
It doesn't take that long for you guys to enter a clearing. And once you enter this clearing, off to your right, there's this large pool of water and darkness. And
So probably still the makeshift defenses set up around the pool.
oh, there very much are. And to your right, you see, nope, to your left, you see some houses in the distance, and you see another lake, which goes down into a waterfall. And at this moment in time, you all walk up to the edge of this level, and you look down and you see dozens of islands, some larger than others, and many more waterfalls and lakes. Everything is encoded by a level of darkness and almost moistness that is just a bit too uncomfortable. Welcome to the Underdark.
That was the... Oh, sorry.
And as you look down, you see a mushroom, which a group of people are slowly starting to clamber back onto after presumably having just fallen down the waterfall. One of which is your new friend, Lucifer, who radiates a similar kind of light that the angel you just talked to did. However, of course, only 2 wings. And they are floating right next to the now flipped back over mushroom.
Do I notice that looking down?
It's a bit of a ways down, and right now you're kind of just helping everyone get back onto the boat, so not currently.
Okay.
Just kind of peek down. So, we jumping? We jumping?
Hello down there.
It echoes through the walls, and all of you hear this and can look up and see kind of just this small bit of light that's emanating still from the sword. And in that light, you see a familiar blue and red figures.
Like, we're very far away, so you just hear, war.
See what their plans are. I fly up to them.
Oh, hello
And,
there.
Takes a little bit, but yeah,
Hello.
you're able to get up there.
I see you made it down all right. Neither of you started
For
hearing
the most
voices
part.
in your head, did you?
Voices in my head. What, does no one else have a thought?
And aside from the literal, like, different ones you get into, no, not really. No newcomers.
That's excellent. That's okay. What's this about another voice in your head?
Don't worry about it.
Wait, are you?
I'll
okay,
worry
so when
about
you
it
say
later. I'm putting it off
when
on
you
the
say it-
later line.
So when you say a voice in your head, do you mean a voice that recently intruded upon my mental kingdom when I entered this creepy cave system?
Yes. That would be the exact sort of thing I'm talking
Yes, a new voice has recently decided to investigate the my brain. They aren't here right now, but thanks to an angel that popped out of nowhere.
Oh?
What do you mean?
Crypt
Oh,
is just
don't-
kind of looking down the
don't-
water and just like,
say anything about what?
we took care of it. No worries.
We thought that Munkle and Nova were mind controlled. So,
Yeah, you guys are. Basically, Lucifer just has to fly you down one by one, unless you guys want a cannonball.
Wait, are we going
I
down or
kind of
going up?
do.
Currently, everyone is down on a further level.
Well, okay.
Um,
the question I'm asking is: are we going down, or is everyone coming back up?
Everyone is going down.
All
by the
right.
way, if you fall off this waterfall and you die, I do not have Revivify. I cannot bring you back. I may be an artificer, but I'm mostly wizard.
Crypt is kind of looking down. He's kind of considering the thought, but he's not really vocalizing jumping down, but he's kind of calculating if he can make it, theoretically.
Do you want to
If
try?
you jump and you die, I can't bring you back.
Question
Wait, I have a
one
voice
is DM. I have two questions.
Yes.
Question one: can I use my apparatus as a reaction?
Sure.
Okay, I would kind of like to cast Featherfall.
Oh yeah. You can easily do that.
Oh shit!
Yeah, y'all.
And then,
You guys are able to easily make it down there. You just kind of. It takes a little while to
Well-
swim over to the boat.
well, first I have to make a Arcana check.
Oh no.
Oh, fine.
22. Yeah. that makes
Okay,
sense.
yeah,
Featherfall. I cast it on myself, encrypted, and who else is falling?
Currently, no one. They all already hit the ground.
Yeah. All right. I walk over to the ledge. I'm like, all right. Pulling Crypt. I jump out of Cryptid's arms, pull them over to the ledge. I'm like, all right, let's go. And I pull the both of us over the edge as I cast Featherfall.
It's honestly a little bit sad because it's kind of just like you all start to fall and accelerate, but you don't accelerate nearly as much as you think as you should. It's like half your terminal velocity, and it's kind of just like falling down a pool.
Fucking
While
fall
it-
down like Steven Universe. Type shit.
Yeah,
Fucking,
it's
like-
just oddly slow.
It-
It's like a draining bathtub.
Are we there yet? There yet?
It takes a few minutes, but you guys are able to make your way down there.
Like you guys are fucking sinking in the air instead of falling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thumbs up.
Supported by the whiffs of smoke from my cigar.
Oh man, I just think about Mary Poppins in a way that the smoke forms an umbrella and you're just Mary Poppins it down.
A Mary Poppins, y'all.
Yep.
Fucking Mary Poppins.
Ah, Mary Poppins, y'all. Fucking rest in peace, Yondu.
R.I.P.
Yeah, you guys are able to make your way down there. You have to swim a little bit to get to the mushroom, but it doesn't hurt that much. It's a little bit cold, but it's just uncomfortable, and you're able to make your way back and get onto the mushroom.
Oh, hello everybody. Glad you guys made it down safely. Did any of you happen to hear any voices or feel any weird intruding goo on your appendages?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
What did you say?
Yeah. So just for a.
So what do you all do now that you're all back together on the raft?
Uncle just gonna be
Lauren,
like,
I
yeah.
have a very important question for you. Did you burn down those houses?
No. I'd like to make a deception check.
Feel free.
All right.
I'd like to make an
Yes,
insight check.
Anyone who would like, anyone who would like can make an insight check.
Yeah.
Yay, proficiency
That's
in
another
insight.
3.
I'm at
Warren, what'd you
5.
get? Did you get a nat 1? Did you get a nat 20?
Oh, I don't even need to roll, man. Fuck,
Yeah.
My bonus is higher than that.
Well, you could still get a nat 1.
See, even if I got a nat 1, that would be an insight of 8.
I'm aware, but I take nat 1s.
I rolled a 2, but I have a very high bonus to insight, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't roll a nat 1, so it doesn't
Okay,
really matter
yeah, that's
either.
fine. Literally all of you. For the record, Cryptid,
Oh,
you already knew that they blew it up. You could easily infer.
Yeah, he already knows.
And even with your 3 insight, you still beat it. All of
I
you,
think we know.
yeah, all of you immediately know.
I think we know because we heard the fucking fireball above us.
Yeah.
Like we just.
You felt the earth shake a little bit when it happened.
Really, I don't get why you
Excellent
people
work.
have to lie to each other all the time. Oh my god, what is with you people and lying? I swear.
Commit arson. I did not.
I would have been fine
You
with
absolutely
arson.
did, and I encourage it.
Totally.
I take it you burned it to the
I
You know,
would have
I
been
gotta say,
completely fine
Blueberry,
with
that was
arson.
impressive roasting fire.
I would have been completely fine with arson, but I'm not fine with the lying.
Yeah, I still. Why were you dishonest about that? We agreed that it would be like fine. So
I don't.
I.
I have half a mind to punch you in the back of the head. Just for the lying part. I don't care about the arson. The lying.
Lucifer, could you try to connect your headphones again? Not Cryptid, Lucifer. There's a bit of an echo.
I can try and turn down volume stuff.
Do you have...
As far as I can tell, fully dead.
Do you have sound suppression off? I mean on or off? Noise
On.
suppression. On? Okay. Yeah, could you try to turn down your volume?
Yeah. Apologies.
Is okay. It might just be that you have Sky's volume too high. Because currently that's the only voice that I can hear echoing.
Alrighty, I've turned Sky down.
Cool.
I also have voice mod, so I can make myself sound very echoey.
Yeah, this sounds good now.
Okay.
So, you guys all see multiple islands in front of you. Is there any particular one that you want to head to?
There was that Colosseum Island.
Yes.
What's this about a Colosseum Island?
Yeah, you would have seen it when you were looking down from above. One of the islands had a very, very large Colosseum. And it was it wasn't a Colosseum, it was a theater. It was a half Colosseum. And another part of the island was seemingly a large manor. But the rest of the buildings are all carved into the ground or into the rock that make up the walls of this place.
Oh, surely that's fun.
I don't know if right now is the moment to indulge in blood sport.
There's always time
Again,
to indulge in
theater,
blood
not a
sport.
coliseum. There's a difference.
I thought you
Visually
said
and mechanically.
I thought you said amphitheater.
Amphitheater is a coliseum.
Yeah.
It's a half amphitheater. Amphitheater just means two sides. It's a two-sided theater.
You know, I would have. It'd be exciting to potentially, you know, do some stuff in a coliseum.
I do think I recall
Fight some
seeing
people.
someone fight a giant.
Oh yes,
And
there was
we have all just recently met.
someone fighting
combat
a
practice.
giant, and another person who was fighting was someone wreathed in dark magic. It was similarly inky, however it was more purple than the ichor that you had all been wading through.
You did not mention dark magic before.
I did. I remember because I told Sky about it. I talked to Sky about it.
I have no recollection, but that doesn't mean you're not right. Memory is hard. Anyways, Lucifer is all for going and smiting people.
That's a
I'm
paladin's job.
just saying, if we want information and stuff like that, there's gonna probably be a lot of people there. Contact if we were to look at a place where it's a social gathering.
Exactly, and if you get prestige for being strong, they'll probably, you know, want to talk to you even more.
Yeah, see?
Question.
Yes.
We're all okay. Cryptid and Warren, you two look perfectly fine. I don't know how you guys got here while looking at that. We're all like really dirty right now. I don't think we're gonna get taken.
Yeah, all of the ichor and stuff has basically been burned off of you guys, even. It wasn't just boiled off the ground. You guys are spotless.
Shit, thanks, cuz. He doesn't say that out loud, of course. He's just kind of thinking it internally.
But yeah, everyone else is still, despite falling in the water, both soaked in water and ink.
I would think Lucifer might not be soaked in ink and water.
Well, yeah, you're not soaked in water. You're a little bit soaked in ink. Not as much as everyone else, though.
Alright,
Yeah.
I
would,
do have to help out.
would a cantrip called prestidigitation help with this?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Is prestidigitation Does it change things visually or physically?
It cleans dirt. So what it does, it will remove it. It's
Okay.
like your magical OxyClean, you know?
Yeah.
All right. Could you pull up the wording of prestidigitation?
All right. the
Yep, it's
wording
ND rolling.
Imitation.
You instantaneously clean or soil an object no longer. Yeah, you can easily clean everyone off. There's still a lingering like scent from the ichor, and it's a little bit uncomfortable. But it's you guys are
Prestidigitation can also make you smell pretty good.
Well-
it can.
also Sky. Don't forget to turn off the the echo because you still had it on.
Sis.
No problem.
Yeah. All right. Rolling Arcana check to use my apparatus because I don't know prestidigitation.
Encrypted does, so you just probably look over.
Yeah, you guys
at-
can just basically
Yeah.
take it one after another.
It's like,
Yeah. All right. Yeah. That's
Need
a
help with
22,
that?
Yeah.
though. Nah, I'm good. And I just start holding a hand out to people and just start removing everyone of the ink.
Thanks, bud.
Is there a chance that you can maybe like iron my coat too?
Who are you asking in particular about that?
I guess Warren.
Ironing a coat. No, not really.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for the cleaning.
Yeah, I mean, prestidigitation is just like a general cleaning thing. It doesn't like make you fancy.
Yeah, of course. Just
probably do it
think.
with like table sorts, but we don't have the time for that. We'll probably do it when we're
Yeah.
out of it.
So, now that everyone
I
is
have. I was gonna say I have controlled flames, and I can maybe do something like that.
Nope.
but-
not right now. I don't think Munkle wants to be lit on fire.
You in flames. I'm getting a very strong sense of an urge to just like.
Let's save the
Lucifer
fire
gives
for
you
the
a
enemy.
thumbs up.
I don't have a problem with fire. I don't know what y'all are talking about. No problem with fire here.
I'm not even gonna make you roll a deception check. We all know everyone's gonna succeed on it.
It's not a
You-
problem.
you have a
it's
problem.
called a solution.
You have a problem.
You
It's a solution.
listen, as much as I, enjoy it all, do kind of a little bit of a
Little bit of a
little
problem.
extra firepower. Not a good idea.
Let's save all that fire for, casting it at the enemies instead of just lighting shit on fire. I mean, I don't have a problem with arson, but,
Could you say that again, Sky?
They're just.
I don't have a problem with arson, but save it for the enemy.
Okay.
That's basically what it boiled down to.
Yeah. So what do you guys do now? Do you try to wade your way through the water using your arms as like rowers? Oars.
Oh,
Or is there any particular way that you guys try to push yourself forwards faster?
I could be like the fucking propeller.
Jesus. I also thought about that, and then I was like, I'm not gonna give him to that. I have to make him think about that. Yes, you can do that. It's
Yeah, I'm like Dash from The Incredibles type shit with the mom boat. You know what I mean?
yes, I do.
A
Um,
mom boat.
Yeah, with Munkle as your guys' engine, it doesn't take too long for you to get to the closest island.
Yeah. Munkle's legs swim like shockingly fast.
Yeah, it's a little bit horrifying. But yeah, you guys make it to the closest island. This is the island that has it doesn't have the theater on it, but it does have it's connected by like floating bridges to all the other islands that are around. So you can easily walk between them now. This island basically just has some people kicking back, uh, watching some illusory TV, that is basically just a projection of what's happening in the theater.
Is there still ichor on the ground?
Over here, no. It's basically just rocky sand.
Okay then.
We take a peek at the TVs and see what people are watching.
Currently it's, the fight in the theater. It is, now it is no longer the giant and the, dark figure, but it is, someone wreathed in, electric light, fighting another individual who's winged. However, they seem much more scared, than the person who is surrounded by lightning.
Should we go check that out? I don't know.
If you guys want, you can just walk right on down to the theater. It's,
Yeah, let's-
as I said, there's the floating bridges that connect each island.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. As you guys make your way towards the theater, you see house after house carved out of stone. It's Sky, could you play me some Underground City music?
Okay.
Thank you.
Just gotta see if I even have something like that.
That's fair.
Can I still want to have like some sort of like weapon at the ready, but can I like have it be like knuckle punchy weapon thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
This place is oddly cozy, being underground. The light that you all see is predominantly purple, echoing from the purple veins in the ground and on the ceiling. Much like those of you who were there last session, that was on the walls and in the water. But the rest of the light is coming from fires, which kind of gives it that orangey glow, which makes it feel generally safe. Besides that, you see a lot of people walking around. Mostly they're dwarves or gnomes. Some of them are half dragons, kobolds, goblins. And almost every single person has a warforged walking next to them. Almost as if some kind of attendant. And
Oh, okay.
Can I
Yeah.
like see if just by like looking, can I see if the Warforged are happy in their position or if they're being forced?
roll
enslaved or
me
anything?
an insight check.
Alrighty.
May I also just vibe check this place? Just
Yeah.
like
Roll me a roll me a vibe check. That's just like an insight check, I guess.
And pardon me if my math is wrong.
7.
Jesus Christ, 30
for
insight.
7 for
Um,
7 for vibe check.
7? This place seems like an entire vibe.
Fuck.
Yeah, I also want to roll.
Yeah. Do you want to get the general vibe of this place, or do you want to think about the Warforged?
He's specifically
vibe.
trying to see if the Warforged are enslaved. Because if they are, he's going to try and destroy the society, the civilization.
From what you can see, the Warforged aren't even sentient. It's almost as if they have the resemblance of normal Warforged, which have awakened. But almost every single Warforged that you see around, their eyes are glazed over, and it's basically just pure machinery. There is no soul there, at least not yet. But it doesn't seem. You do see some Warforged that are visibly happy, gleeful. Those ones who are showing emotion aren't carrying around anything. They're sitting down, they're having lunch with their companions or their friends. They're lounging around drinking a beer. So most of the Warforged are not sentient. They have not been awakened. They are pure constructs. However, the Warforged that you do see that are awakened, they seem content. They seem actually very happy.
Lucifer
Yeah,
shall
I
think
can-
on.
And currently it's still Remor, correct?
Yep, still Remor. Till we take a long rest.
What Remor feels is an odd sense of structure here. In the places that Remor and Apollo have been in the past, a lot of the times it's chaotic. It's not entirely controlled. There's no proper government or like voting party or system. There's no democracy or like any of that kind of stuff. Just walking around this place seems incredibly advanced, both societally and technologically. Because even as you look around, you also see these Warforged, and it's almost as if it's like a mass production. This place has used its natural resources, especially that glowing purple, which glows. You also see this, Lucifer.
Yes, glowing
It-
purple glows. Yes.
It glows in their eyes, almost as if fuel for them. This place has used its natural resources to its benefit, and that has formed a stable society, seemingly, at least.
See, guys, it's that easy.
Is it simple as that?
Yeah, and you guys are rather easily able to make your way towards the theater. Currently, what you can see is that the theater is carved itself into the rock. It's a part of the wall. And the only thing that keeps the people who are fighting in this theater in the center pit is a wall of force that surrounds them all. But you see the stands are entirely packed. There's thousands, if not tens of thousands of people in there watching these fights going on.
Oh, big ass amphitheater.
No. Theater.
Oh, okay.
It's carved into the wall, and it's a half theater. It's a half amphitheater. It's a semicircle.
A big ass theater.
Sure is.
Seems better.
Currently, as you
By the way,
all
now that you're back,
Yeah.
while we were walking through the town, Lucifer just like went up near you and just said, "If we need to burn this place down, I want you to be prepared."
Why do
and
you
then went,
assume
like,
I?
walking at his
Why
normal
do you assume I like burning stuff down?
I don't
Rude.
think we need to get to that.
Warren just. Warren starts looking around for optimal fireball locations.
Are you thinking about going into a society unlike our own and immediately setting things ablaze?
Dude, it's kind of messed up.
Who was Uncle talking to there?
That is very slightly problematic, Warren.
Excuse me. If I had wanted to set anything on fire, which I don't, I would have done it anyway.
Sky,
Which I
could you hand me control for this, by the way?
Also,
But you have set things ablaze.
like
Thank you.
an actual angel asking you to like be prepared for such a scenario.
Yeah, that's even more fucked, dude. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah, if you want to
I'm not
chastise anyone for
surprised.
trying to set placed on fire, I point at Lucifer. Tell him. He was the one that told me to get ready.
Why am I not surprised?
Become a needed measure. Currently, I don't.
why would you think it's needed?
Why would we?
Is the thing.
Well, I can think of several reasons. Demon god, demon cult.
Hey, not all
Devil
demons
cult.
are bad.
I look around for any demon cults.
Pretty fucking racist, man.
Yeah, let's not be racist here, fellas. You know? Part
Lucifer
demon,
has a
point
complete
people.
lack of understanding on his face as to why.
You set one barn on fire and everyone thinks you're a pyromaniac.
Just a little bit. You're just a little bit of a pyromaniac.
Story-wise, this would not actually have
Okay,
been the first time Lucifer has destroyed a civilization.
Yeah, Lucifer, maybe we should just thumbs up. Let's not go to extremes yet. Got it, pal? Got it, Birdie?
It's preparing in case it's needed. We only do
However,
it if it's
Slow
actually
down a
needed.
little.
Alright, I will crouch down to Munkle and I'll whisper to him for the record. If I get paid good enough, being paid well enough, I have done that before.
No.
And I
Can you hear that?
No, he just whispered it in my ear, right?
Yeah, I'd say you guys can't, because currently this place is bustling. You hear the shouting of the crowd and everything, so it's incredibly hard to hear anything.
Munkle just responds the fucking like after you like go back to your stance from leaning. He just gives you like a fucking. He just gives you a side eye.
The what the
And-
fuck face.
And you see like a little bead of sweat fucking roll down Munkle's like fucking frog head.
So now that you guys are all in front of the theater, what do you want to do?
Question.
Yes.
I tried to vibe check the fight, and the fight seems to be just like purely performance. Fight until someone is just kind of beat up, or like a fight to the death.
You don't even need to roll a check for this, as in this moment, the person who I described before, wreathed in lightning, straight up snaps the neck of the person who they were fighting. And it is an audible snap.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Oh, his face just falls like, oh.
Well,
Is it the best? Is it the best? I don't know if it's the best first impression to see. I don't think the best first impression of a place is their
Seen
blood
worse.
sport.
Yeah, I've seen worse.
Yeah, I've also seen worse.
I I mean, I've seen worse, but I'm not really happy seeing this.
I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair, I have killed people for less.
It's just
Did you not?
barbaric. And then he just like he just averts his eyes to the stage.
What do you all do? Would you like to enter the theater? Because there's carvings in the wall that lead into a system of stairways and such that would allow you to get onto either the seats or onto the underground system where the fighters stay.
I
If we
would
go
probably
and
go
kill
down.
the champion or whatever, we become certified as powerful here, and then people might be more inclined to aid us or do things they wouldn't otherwise do.
Let's see if there's any group battles.
I don't know if I want to.
Oh yeah, you know what?
Just for reputation.
You're maybe on to something.
Can anyone else hear Nova?
Sorry, Nova, what did you say?
I don't know if I want to kill people for reputation.
Yes. I would just prefer to stand at the sidelines. I'm not exactly.
Well, that's on you, buddy.
No, I mean,
You could always split
doesn't
into
have
two groups.
anything about
Two people on the
killing.
side.
That's what we're doing, fellas. Just because we do this doesn't mean we have to kill, you know.
True.
We can fight con con.
And I think we should
Let's
maybe
see what the rules are
add-
here.
we should also, it might be a good idea to, we might not even have to fight for respect. Maybe we could just ask and they'll help. We could try that before
Right.
Lucifer gives the look of like people just help him because they want to.
yeah, maybe we could do that before putting ourselves out there, if you will.
But every now and then.
And who knows who they'll put us up against? Yeah. You guys, who they'll put you guys up against? I'm not getting it.
Yeah, if you guys want, you can head down to the town square where that large manor was. You can also still head underground to see if there's any way you can register to be fighters.
I still think we should figure out the rules here first.
That would
Yeah.
probably be a
Let-
good idea.
Let's find out if the fights are worth it. That is a good
Yeah.
They don't seem like
Yeah.
you could just die.
So, do you guys walk in?
Orin does.
Warren and we'll come with Warren.
I'll go with them as
you
well.
guys will be-
You guys, if you walk in, you don't have to sign up to be a fighter. There is a lot of people under there that you see are not preparing to fight. Some people are just talking to their loved ones. Some of them are hugging. And there is more, but you guys would have to walk further down to see.
Yeah, let's go in.
So let's do it then.
Alright.
Is anyone staying behind?
I guess my uncle's gonna
I
follow.
think we
Don't-
should
don't
stay
worry.
together.
Don't worry,
Well,
we're not
well-
signing up for anything for now. We're just gonna see if it's worth it to go.
Yeah.
And if they force us to join just because we walk down a set of stairs, then they deserve to be burned.
I know.
Yes.
I don't know if that's how that.
Buddy, calm
No,
your
but-
tits. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Is that not
god
how it
damn. Maybe it's a genocide. No.
All of you, for the record, are saying this as you walk further down, and many of the fighters are just like, excuse me? They don't say anything audibly, but they look towards you guys, horrified.
Mind your
Lucifer
own
does
fucking
not know
business,
that
you piece
he
of
has the
garbage.
social awareness of a rock.
Don't
Yeah,
worry.
everyone's just telling off Lucifer, like, dude, calm
By the
down.
rudest
Everyone's
remark.
scary, like, huh?
And as you guys walk further in, you can see more. Um, you see people dragging the bodies of people who lost their fights, in varying degrees of injury. Some of them do have those snap necks, others, their limbs are completely gone and they died of blood loss. Um, and as these bodies are dragged in, they're dragged to a specific side of this underground portion of the arena. And you see multiple clerics walking around healing at least the bodies. And you see them start breathing again. Their eyes are still closed, so whether their souls have returned to their bodies or not is unsure, but they are seemingly repairing all the damage that was done by the fight. However, some... Yeah, give me an insight check. If that's what you were going to do.
I was going to try and, like, figure out if the people are back to life and what god they're praying to, what power.
Ooh, yeah, give me a religion check.
But I also
Cryptid, if you would like, you can also make a religion check with advantage. Or actually, you don't even have to make a check for this. You know exactly who they're praying to.
Sweet. Okay. I would also know that, well, in character-wise, Cryptid would know that coming back is a matter of choice on the person,
Yeah.
too, right? In terms of...
Yeah.
Yeah. I imagine
Yeah.
Lucifer
These are
would
gonna
also be aware of such, with his past.
Lucifer, from your previous experience of this world, there is one god that anyone would pray to for the return of souls, at least those who were lost in battle. The name you know them by is Lurael, the god of war and death.
What do I recall about this god?
They are one of the three elder gods. They are the sibling of Nusp, which is the god of the forge and general, like, earth and creation. Well, not creation, but, like, humanity. And Zur, who is the god who continues to disappear, they are that which created all life and everything in the universe. Lurael is known to start some wars. They don't control when people die. They kind of just know. And they hold domain over death as a concept. Think Thanatos from Greek mythology. They don't necessarily kill anyone. They just kind of preside over it.
Their existence allows things to be release of death.
Yes.
Yeah. I'd say Lucifer has decent opinions of that deity and is like, yeah, they passed the vibe check.
You would also know... Give me an insight check. Encrypted, while Lucifer is rolling that insight check, what do you want to do? Because you already know the god that they are praying to.
Yeah, I already know about Lurie.
Do you do anything?
Well, Well, not entirely. He's mostly going to be looking around and seeing if there's anything about rules or if there is a willingness, I would say. Is this fight willing?
Yeah.
Or is it not willing?
And do you want to try to hide the fact that you almost instantly recognize the clerics? Well, not the clerics themselves, but the manner in which they are praying.
Yeah, Yes, I do, actually.
Please roll me a deception check.
I'll roll a deception check.
I would wager Lucifer might actually be too busy focusing on other matters to be concentrating on that.
All right. Then what is your passive insight?
My passive?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Just barely below that. It's 13.
Okay.
Wait, how would you calculate your passive insight? Is it just your plus to the thing?
Yeah.
10 plus mod plus proficiency if applicable.
Yeah.
Yeah, my passive insight is 17.
I'll let you have advantage on this check, Cryptid.
But
Sorry, apologies. I did not hear on the passive for insight.
21.
Jesus Christ. For passive checks, it is it is 10 plus your stat. No, is it 8 or 10?
10, I believe.
10 plus mod.
10
plus
plus
mod plus proficiency.
yeah.
If
And
you have proficiency.
yeah.
I have expertise.
In my
Oh,
opinion,
then yeah,
So it's 10 plus 13 then, which would equal 23.
it's not
Insight.
yeah, it's not something that you're actively paying attention to, so you don't register everything that you would have if it was a full insight check, but you can see that flash of recognition on Cryptid's face, and it's slightly odd because you haven't talked to Cryptid much. You don't know necessarily where they're from or what faith that they hold. All you know is the comments that they've made in passing when all of you were trying to help the people, help stabilize Ali Hazer. Cryptid made a comment in passing about who controlled that death, and their comment about the angel, but you aren't exactly sure if that's related.
Yeah. Alrighty. Lucifer is gonna not bring it up at the moment. But we'll probably, like, later pull Remor and Apollo off to the side and talk to them on it. To get second thoughts.
Alright.
And as all of you are looking around,
Also, I got,
yeah?
I had 2 insight checks that I did recently. Did the religion check, and then I think I did another insight on something to do
I
with
asked you to make that insight roll against Cryptid, so that insight check doesn't really
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
All of you look around and you see dozens of boards with fights advertised. Their rewards vary in terms of difficulty. There is a difficulty class that is placed on all of these fights, scaling from 1 to 5. No, from 1 to 10, sorry.
Do I recognize any of the names, if there are any?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Warren, what is the name of the person who made you?
A person who I've dedicated a good majority of my life trying to track down. Who I was in the middle of tracking down when I was brought to this world.
Are they the person who made you?
No. They're just some guy who, killed all of my friends.
Unfortunately, it is not that name. However, you do see, because you are a Simic hybrid, you see the name of the person who, not necessarily, like, made you, but experimented. And made you what you are. That is the only name that any of you recognize. currently what you see up there is people, their rankings, and prizes. If you beat the person or any of the people that are ranked in DC 10, you get 1,000 gold, and you get a meeting with the mayor.
Does like in the rules does it ever specify that like how many contestants can be in each fight?
It says it scales with the difficulty class.
So like for one, is it just one person can fight him?
Yeah.
And like, okay. Does it specify number of opponents?
In these, on the basic difficulty class ranking, it is a standard of 1. However, for every additional opponent that you ask to fight at the same time, you gain an additional 1,000 gold. However, you only get to choose the difficulty class. You do not get to choose the specific opponent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I couldn't choose the weakest sounding guy. Like, yeah, I want to fight the garbage man.
No.
Okay.
The garbage man is ranked 2nd. DC 2.
Okay.
What did I miss?
But no,
We were looking at the rankings and the rewards.
Yeah.
none specify which opponent you are fighting, which is I think the scariest part about it.
So, I guess this is completely up to the group of us.
But yeah, visibly, it is advertised as to the death, but it says in smaller font.
Like it's just an asterisk.
Yeah, all fighters are subject to revival. And
Does anyone say this out loud, by the way?
say this.
Like, read out the rules out loud or anything like that?
Griffin probably would.
I mean, it's on the wall. Everyone can
Okay.
see it.
Like as soon as
Nova
Munkle
can't
sees the
read.
rule, as soon as Munkle sees the rules, he would like read them out loud to the party. Like I feel like that's just something he would do.
Yeah.
So, if we went for DC 10, would all of us be able to fight?
I presume we would, seeing as how I think 10 people could fight, but I don't think if they allow that, I don't think we're ready.
Buddy, I'm pretty sure that the 6 of us could take on an Avalith.
I beg
Avaliths
to.
are different.
Your enthusiasm.
I.
That's what we need to know.
You know what? The confidence gives me confidence. Go for it if you would like. But
I don't believe we should have any major difficulties.
Exactly. With this,
So
with
you-
all of us together, I'm pretty sure that we could take on, well, like I said, an Avalith
They are good
Are there any
hunting.
rules?
with trivial
Any-
difficulty.
with trivial, okay. I think that
Does anyone see any rules?
seeing as how we can be revived, I guess we could fight the 10, and if we lose, we lose and just try the lower.
Exactly.
Does anyone see anything about a penalty for losing?
Oh yeah, that's a big thing. Is there? Is there a fee for entering?
There is a fee. It is 50 gold per
I
person.
got
Per
enough.
person or
Per
per
person.
team?
I have no
Oh,
money
I
on
don't
me.
have that much.
Actually, no way. I have like 13 gold.
Yeah, we couldn't
Yeah.
afford to per
5.
more than maybe one person.
There is an option to put your items as collateral.
Would we be able to use those items?
You can use them in the fight, but if you lose, the items get taken away.
Oh no.
So, fun fact, I have I have a set of chainmail that I don't use.
Yeah, you could put that up.
That could help a fair bit.
Hey, so I have in my inventory an item that costs 100 gold pieces.
All right.
It's my trusty magnifying glass.
Before we go start offering a bunch of items we're actively using, though, we do have this useless, oversized set of net armor in here. He pulls up the bag of holding the armor of Hyperion.
Cryptid is currently the one who has the bag of holding.
You could maybe go
No,
and try
I
to
thought
pawn
it was
that.
bag of holding.
Oh, I thought it was Cryptid.
The bag of holding.
Oh, yeah, you have it. Okay.
All right.
I mean, I could be misremembering, but I had it marked down on my sheet.
I can't remember who
Yeah,
had
I
it.
wrote down on my. I thought we talked about it.
I talked about it with Cryptid,
Chainmail,
so I assumed that Cryptid
chainmail
had it.
costs, I believe, 75 gold pieces. So that would cover one of us.
I think we should be a little careful with that armor right there, pointing to the bag we're holding.
Well, I mean, do you have another use for it?
Fair enough.
Well, it's not so much if we can use it or not. It is like a magic item from Celestial. Do we want just
Really?
anyone to have that on them?
That is a good point.
I also have a light crossbow.
We
so
could
I'm
also
out
do
chainmail.
Depending on what the rewards for the lower level fights are, we could do a lower level fight and then get the money reward from that, and then do higher level.
Yep.
The lower level fights are incrementally less and less gold in return.
Is the entry
It is still
fee
the-
same?
is
The entry
Yes,
fee is
it's
still the
limited.
same.
Oh,
The first level
That's
fight,
okay.
it's basically the level. It's the difficulty class times 10. No, times 100.
Times 100.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, you don't. Huh. Okay. So if we collectively have 50 gold, one of us can go in a level 1 fight, come out with enough for 2 people to fight, then make it go into a level 2, and so on.
Exactly.
Yes.
I will state, I am very, very good at defense. I can't really feel much in the terms of damage,
I think in terms
but
of
I am a
fighting,
great distraction. I am an amazing
fighting,
distraction, so I can physically force someone to only attack me. So I really think I'd only be good in two-person fights or better.
For the record,
So if
again,
there were-
you guys can use the items that you put up for collateral. You only lose
Yeah,
the
but we don't wanna
items
lose
if you
stuff.
lose.
I
We don't
should
wanna
say, I'm
risk
not
that.
using this chainmail. I'm not using this chainmail.
I mean, fair enough. We can put that up for collateral.
Yeah, put the chainmail up for
Using the
collateral,
crossbow.
enter into a two-person fight.
How much is a crossbow?
Mm-hmm.
So I have chainmail that's 75 gold pieces, light crossbow is 25, so that gives us 100 total.
So that's
We
two
get
people
two
covered.
people in by putting this up for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys,
I have a.
you guys can also offer up uncommon magic items. If
Well,
you
I
do
don't
so,
think
depending on the uncommon magic item, it can cover all of you.
Well, the thing is, I don't. How much would my pendant against divination work? Because it's preventing us
Ooh.
from being.
That is worth a solid like 400 gold. Wait, no, not 400 gold. Like 600 gold maybe.
I think this is too invaluable. to us.
I
To
do
be-
have a magnifying glass, which is
100 gold pieces, yeah.
So that's 200
Just
gold.
looking at that.
That's 200 gold
We
covered.
only need 300 gold for all of us to enter into a single fight.
so I
So
will.
let's calculate how much gold we're in item and in like we have, and then we can go from there.
In item, you guys
don't
have
know.
200 covered.
Well, I don't know
Okay.
about going into a fight myself. I've never died before, and I don't exactly plan on
You say this, and a half orc walks up behind you and pats your shoulder. Don't worry, it's just painful for a little bit.
Oh well.
Exactly.
thanks.
I've died twice. It's not a big deal. You know, it
I
hurts.
can remember
and
most
then
of my
nothing.
incarnation. They all
Hurts the
died.
first time around.
Death
but,
isn't
you
that big
know.
a deal.
Either way, I'm not. I could maybe like try to like. I'm not. I feel like I would provide the same amount of fight, the same amount of, value outside of the fight. Just giving you guys assistance before the fight.
I don't know if that's allowed.
It's an all or nothing fight.
Hey, Uncle, it's gonna be okay, alright? We're gonna have each other's backs.
Exactly.
You know, we're not gonna leave you hanging.
You can have someone cast magic on you, and have that effect last for the fight, but you still have to pay for that person's admittance. They don't have to fight, but to have their magic, you have to pay for their admittance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. That works.
Mm-hmm.
Either way,
So we've got.
You have 200 gold.
I'm looking in my bag still.
Actually, I think it'd be best if I were in there. I do have mass healing word. I have.
That would
I
probably
have-
be smart.
I can trip them with
Yeah.
boost. I can do a lot of shit actually.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I will willingly participate. Let's see how much gold I
Either
have in my
way.
pockets.
Uncle, either way, you're probably gonna be the last target. I have these bad boys, and he pats his gauntlets.
I thought you were just gonna flex.
Like, he pats his like he pats his
Oh,
gauntlets.
that's
It's
kind
like,
of artificial. Okay.
Well, I put the contents of my pouch on the table. I have 14 gold pieces to add. Admission.
15, 16.
5 gold pieces.
I do have a potion of healing. That's 50 gold pieces right there.
You could also use that in the battle.
Well, they get a bottle if they, if I lose.
Wait, so if you can use the potion, could you like theoretic use like scrolls and shit? And
Yeah, you can use scrolls
Okay.
and stuff in battle.
So it's like all everything goes type of shit.
Yeah,
Cool.
30.
Is there any like list of banned items, or they're just like are there banned spells or anything?
No.
Back level wizard walks in, casts Swish.
You just have to fit the difficulty class.
Yeah, I was gonna say because like, what if like the level 10 opponent is just some random fucking bard from another party who just casts fucking power word?
I'll
I mean-
put my longbow collateral though, so that's
How much
50
is-
right there.
50? Okay.
What?
So you need one more gold.
Longbow.
Okay.
And then I'll toss in a coin from my pocket.
Then we have all the gold needed.
Yeah.
I cannot hear any of you.
No one was talking.
I don't think we were talking.
Okay.
yeah.
So is Monko look like? So where do we ask? Where do we pay admission?
There's a guy who's sitting in the corner of the room near all of the clerics, who's currently in a kind of booth, and above it says admissions.
Oh,
So
excellent.
admission for 6, correct?
Admission for 6.
Okay, yes. I put my gold on the table. I assume everyone else puts their shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
So for everyone knows, the things under collateral are the magnifying glass, the chainmail, the light crossbow, and the longbow.
Correct.
Okay.
Mark.
Oh,
So
hello.
did we
It's been a while since we've had a 6-person fight. Well,
Yeah,
7-person, including your opponent. Or would you want to fight more people at once?
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm happy to dogpile on the one guy.
If they're confident enough to take on the 6 of us, then let's give them a challenge.
Yes, I love this enthusiasm.
For the record, this guy is an air genasi. All right. Thank you. And he waves his hand, and a glow alights itself on all of the items that you guys put up for collateral. Come right this way. And he stands up and is kind of walking on air. He's a few feet above the ground. And he leads you all down a few corridors to a prep room.
So DC means actual DC on the chart, right?
No.
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 We got
But
this.
what does it mean?
You guys
What does
wouldn't.
it mean?
Y'all wouldn't know.
Difficulty class.
Difficulty class.
For the
That's
record,
110.
monster things, they are challenge rating, not difficulty class.
Well, I assume like that's how they would word it.
It
I
is-
don't know,
It is around that. However, I am rolling on a table. It ranges from challenge rating 9 to challenge rating 13.
Oh.
9 is too. Actually, 9 is enough, but
You guys are
Six of us.
level 9. There's 6 of you.
Yeah.
These challenge ratings are for 4 people.
yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure challenge rating is calculated for a party of 4.
Yeah, and you guys have multiple magical items.
Mm-hmm.
We're fine, 9.
So you guys have plenty of time to do whatever you want in preparation for the combat.
Yeah, we can
Yeah, we're
totally take
good.
on something DC 13. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Okay, let me just see.
Yeah.
We could
what I
leave,
have.
have the benefits of a long rest or whatever to
Yeah.
restock any spells you may have
You
spent.
guys have as much time as you need to relax.
Okay.
I will
Oh,
say, if we take a long rest, then it will be Apollo that shows up.
technically
No.
you don't have to take a long rest. Anyone who wants to can take a long rest. You only get a level of exhaustion after staying up for 2 days in a row. Also, my apologies. This is actually challenge rating 9 to 14. It's 5 level increments. 5 CR increments.
Good.
I think I'm good. All I need is a short rest.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah,
missing
same here.
I just need
Okay.
hit
Short
die
rest
back.
will-
I need hit points back.
You can expend
Oh,
hit dice.
I have no buff shit. Okay.
What? I'm a rogue. I have no buffing powers.
You have hit dice,
Yes.
which you can expend on a short rest.
Then I'll do so.
Yeah.
I'm actually foggy on how those rules work. If you could
It's
explain.
It's for every short rest you can decide how many hit dice you use, and you expend them, and you don't get them back until you long rest.
yeah,
Okay.
and you roll that many hit dice, and for every hit dice expended, you add your con mod.
Okay. Then I'll use 3 hit dice. I may have overdone it. Yeah, I very much did. I used 3 hit dice. I rolled an 8, a 7, and a 5.
Yeah, you're
I
fine.
have a Constitution modifier of 2. I was 10 hit points down.
Yeah, you're good. So, 1, 2, 3.
Actually, I do have a question.
Yeah.
Would it be possible to like give people like constructs of light that they could like then use as like shields or like makeshift barrier, like they place down the construct to have it be a barricade?
You would, but you would have to do that in combat.
Yeah. Okay.
Also,
Question,
reminder.
would it be okay if I summoned my echo before going into the fight?
Yes.
Is our opponent anywhere in this rest area, or is it just one per like team in the fight?
There's various 10th challenge rating opponents. You aren't, as I said before, you aren't sure which ones you're fighting. You see some people are large storm giants with gauntlets that radiate lightning. The one before who emanated lightning is similarly down here. They are wearing a large cloak, which covers their face. And this person is wearing much slimmer gauntlets, almost elven in nature.
Alrighty. I'd say we should like try and like keep our plans secret.
Yes.
Lucifer can like, if we're doing it like a group huddle to talk about plans and stuff, I can wrap my wings around the group to try and prevent sound from getting out.
Like just from the general ambience, just how everyone's like, can I try to gauge who's the most like respected, who's like the presumed strongest?
Actually, that's a good idea. I'd like
Yeah.
to see if I could do that.
Give me an insight check. Because all of the people who are fighting in the 10th level are in the same waiting room.
Well, I rolled a 3 plus 4.
I'd like to help.
Advantage.
Yay. That's a fucking 5 plus 4.
9.
You know what? Just let me do it.
Yeah,
Just let me
yeah.
do it.
I love D&D. If one fails, go another one.
Lucifer, you can... What'd you get?
Critical success.
Hey, nice. Lucifer and Remor, you both see the cloaked figure. Remor, you know this person. This... Actually, no, you don't know this person. Sorry.
Fucking blue hood the call.
My bad.
I was worried for half a second.
Remor and Apollo weren't there for that. Also, Munkle didn't roll high enough to see it.
Does Sky the person know?
Sky the person knows.
Okay.
But Lucifer and Remor, you both see... It seems as if the person cloaked in lightning, they seem to be the most feared. Whether they are the strongest, you're unsure, but they seem to be the most brutal. Their cloak is covered in spatters of blood. The next few most respected or most feared would be a tabaxi. She has large plate armor on. She is not a tabaxi taxi. And you see some other non-humanoids in cages. you see a few ice devils. You see mummies, aboleths. You see a couple. You see a couple of cages that are empty, but footsteps are being made in the cage. So you can tell there's something in there. It's just invisible at the moment.
Well, I would probably, I think, so I assume the only thing I would notice is like the fucking blood spattered cave.
Oh yeah, everyone can see that.
Like, yeah. Huh.
Could Cryptid see the ice devils?
Can Cryptid what?
See the ice devils.
Everyone can see the ice devils.
I just think we like, I think we just see everything, but we don't exactly like. I think because Munkle's unfamiliar
Yeah.
with combat, like he just cannot discern like who's a bigger threat in any sense.
Lightning Man seems to be the most feared here. But that doesn't mean he's the toughest.
And it also doesn't mean he's necessarily going to be our opponent.
Exactly.
But with that logic, we might be the strongest people here. That gives me confidence.
I mean, we're a group of 6. That does modify things.
Yep.
I would guess that the Ice Devils are fighting together, but I honestly at this point I could not.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Fights will be fine. Stay in the back line, and others will be in
Yes,
front.
yes.
I'm hoping it's I am hoping it's only one. Because if it's just one, then I can keep it distracted.
As
All
long as
right.
it's distracting it, I can stay.
And a bell rings. And the Air Genasi returns. You guys are up.
Alrighty.
That was quick. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Uncle's like shaking his hands at the wrist, like.
Follow me.
I give Munkle a pep talk.
Hey buddy, it's alright. If anybody's gonna get hurt, it's gonna be me. So
Okay,
don't worry.
okay. I wish you.
Go back. We'll keep you safe.
Yes,
okay?
I wish you vitality in this fight. Okay, I'm ready.
We will be
Alright.
fine.
All right. So,
And the Air Genasi leads you all out and into another room. You aren't sure which person leaves after you, but you know that you guys are the first to be let out. So whether someone in the room was your opponent or not, you are
We
unsure.
wouldn't know until the fight.
Yeah, you wouldn't
Yeah.
know until the fight. And you are led into this other room, and you are almost thrown up as soon as the Air Genasi leaves by some kind of spring system in the floor. And you rise out of the ground, and you see a coliseum. You are
I thought
on
it
the
was an
inside.
amphitheater.
It was a theater. But while on the inside, as the fighters, you can see the other half of this dome. The other half of this amphitheater is almost in illusory. It's as if it is from someplace else. And it is just being projected here.
Like that one episode from fucking Black Mirror, you know,
Yeah.
the 15 million merits. Everyone watching on TV shows up as like a illusory fucking thing.
Basically, yeah.
In the audience.
You couldn't see it from the outside because you were not actually in the theater.
Fair enough.
It's not like a physical thing. It's just something that helps define the combat area for the for the combatants. And I would like everyone to roll me initiative.
Ooh,
Oh, I got
okay.
Could I ask about the sword that I got in terms of double checking to make sure damage is
Yes.
adjusted to?
Does anyone else remember what
I
I
remember-
said the stats for that for? What? What were? I can't remember.
I remember force damage, and I remember it was more than the typical 2d6. That's all I remember because Cryptid's not a paladin.
I know I told it to. I know I. Could you scroll through our DMs, Jay, and see if you can find it in there?
Yeah, let me
I also
look
know
right now.
Minch keeps talking about.
Yeah, I know we talked about it because you thought it was a little bit broken.
I don't think we talked about the sword.
Yeah.
I don't see it in the search bar.
Okay. In that case, I'll have to check.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
currently
think-
scrolling through.
Oh, I remember. It dealt 2d6 plus your dexterity or strength modifier damage. It was force damage. And while attuned, if you were a paladin, you had advantage on celestial foes and did an additional 2d10 force damage.
Okay, I'll fix that right now. Thank
yeah,
you.
no problem. That sounds
Because
right.
I thought it was an extra 6.
Yes,
Yeah, I
that
thought it
sounds,
was
sounds
like
correct.
a 3D. But yeah, there we
It
go.
might have been 3d6. I can't remember.
Yeah, I do remember writing
No.
that down. I was pretty sure.
I think I know I give it something for being massive.
Yeah, the only part I remember is the attunement to a paladin
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, same here. That's what, and I remember the force damage. I didn't know if it were like
Yeah.
typical damage or 2d6.
For now, yeah.
Who here's a paladin?
No one
Nobody.
No one yet.
besides
Apollo's
Apollo.
a paladin.
Apollo's a paladin,
Yeah.
but besides Apollo.
Except
Once I'm trying to find it in the list of stuff.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay.
if anyone's speaking, you just got real quiet for me.
No one was speaking.
So we're just waiting for
Okay.
you.
Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's so sad. So Lucifer goes first. Then it is Cryptid, then Remor, then Nova.
Okay, found the correct thing.
Mm-hmm.
What are we waiting for?
Uh,
The sword.
yeah.
Okay.
1 second, gonna try and fix.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
2d6 plus
I'll let you use
Okay.
Dex in place if you want. Strength is the standard, but it's not like that big of a
Was
change.
somebody?
Oh shit, who left?
Lucifer, they had to leave. They're gonna be right back.
Okay. Oh, I see now.
Okay, that's.
Hi, welcome back.
Alright.
So, to set the scene, all of you
That bad.
are thrown up, and you land in the center of this battle pit. And what you see is a monster, tall as near buildings,
What?
chains which wrap around its maw and wings, which are quickly cut off by,
What is it?
if you would let me finish, by two of its guards who quickly run away out of the arena. and the copper dragon spreads its wings.
Ah,
Okay.
Oh, it's metallic.
how old is this dragon?
It is an adult. However, if you look up the stats, I will stab you, and you will never return to this campaign.
Eden,
Oh,
Eden,
yeah.
our
Ah,
great-
Don't
happily
worry.
when I'm in England.
excuse me,
But,
Eden, our great DM. Excuse
Yes.
me. Am I Munch?
Yes.
Alright.
I just know from knowing about dragons from just off the top of my head. Don't use acid against this guy. Just from just knowing.
Man, what am I
Having
supposed
to worry.
to smell the acid arrow? Shit.
I know enough about dragons. to
Yeah.
know Copper is
I
acid.
yeah, you guys can use general knowledge that you would have of dragons. Because
Yeah.
Dragon has wings. I think it can fly.
How
The
much
older the
flying
stronger.
room is there
Got
in
him.
this coliseum?
it is a rather massive coliseum. As I said before, it has near tens of thousands of people. So
So
this
plenty of flying room for it. and,
plenty of flying room.
noted.
I would say the fighting area is around almost 1,000 feet in diameter.
Okay.
So, Lucifer, what do you do?
How far away from it is it?
It is currently at the direct opposite side of the arena. However, as soon as it was released, it started running towards you. So currently, it's around. What is this thing's flying speed?
Is it flying or running?
Well, it's running and it's pushing itself forward. It's like, it's kind of
Okay.
like launching. It's currently around 200 feet away, as this thing is fast as hell.
Noted.
Like Aiden.
Also,
talking-
you weren't released in the like far end of the arena. You were released in relative like the back middle. And what were you gonna say, Aiden?
No, I was gonna say Aiden talking. Like, this is my first time fighting a dragon in D. I don't know shit.
Bro, you fought a dragon? You fought a dragon?
When?
You lost your legs.
Oh,
the water
yeah.
dragon.
I thought you said it wasn't like a dragon.
It wasn't a dragon, but it might as well have been a dragon.
I said that's like the How to Train Your Dragon Skuldred, and you said no.
Yeah. I used a dragon stat block.
Okay.
So I'm going to see if I can like fly up and get into range to throw a weapon, and I'm going to aim specifically at the like soft membrane of the wing to try and keep it from being able to fly.
Alright, currently it's 200 feet away. You have a flying speed of 30 feet?
40.
40. So do you have anything that you can throw 160 feet?
Actually, let me use a bonus action to give myself another 20 feet of movement speed. So I can. Then I'll use the dash action, and that'll double my 60 to 120 movement.
However, you cannot do anything if you get that
No
close.
bonus action.
You just said you used your bonus action to give yourself 20 feet of movement.
Oh, yeah. 1 second, sorry. Need to
Also,
calculate.
for the record, you're a rogue, right?
Yes.
Rogues have bonus action dash.
Yeah. I thought of the other thing, and then
Oh, yeah.
that.
Yeah, so
Uh.
you can move 80 feet total if you use your bonus action to dash.
which means it's 40 feet away from
No.
it. It was
120.
120.
I never said 120.
I said like
Oh.
160 or something.
I said 200.
200 minus 80.
200 minus 80 is 120 currently,
Okay.
Yeah.
after you move that far.
Uh,
So stuff like Scorching Ray would work, because it has a
I have-
20-foot radius or range.
I do not
Yeah.
have scorching.
You have
Javelin's
fire
also
bolts?
good.
Well, he's not a caster.
That's what
It's
disadvantage.
not a caster, shit.
I just said they're a rogue.
Can we talk
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
turn?
Yeah, you can
I
talk
do
out a
have
turn.
Javelins if you want
I,
one.
I can
do
actually
something-
summon up a longbow and arrows of light.
Look, Munkle's just gonna yell, maybe we should wait for it to come to us.
I could also just summon a javelin. Yeah. Hello?
Hello. Do you
We're
want to summon the
listening.
javelin? Yeah, we're waiting for you.
Sorry, currently doing calculations. Javelin has the long range of 120, so I'm just gonna summon a longbow with arrows of light.
Alrighty.
Um,
Ooh. Can you do that as a free action?
yes,
Interesting.
it's part of the attack action.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure it's somewhere. 1 second, let me look on brewery and I can look the exact thing. But yes, it's part of the attack action.
Yeah, that's fine. Just once you can make the attack, let me know.
Yep, okay. I can make the attack.
Okay, then roll.
Yeah.
Sorry. Brain is lagging. Okay. Yeah. Would I have ability
No, you would
to
not have
sneak?
you would not have advantage.
And it won't count for sneak attack.
No.
Yeah. okay.
Also, for the record, sneak attack relies on it being a finesse weapon.
Or ranged weapon.
Oh, yeah.
Range
Yeah.
weapons count as that.
I forgot.
Yeah.
But you do not have advantage.
Yeah. And also the exact text of the radiant weapons thing means that all weapons summoned by it work for sneak attack.
Regardless, please make me the attack.
Yep. Sorry. Let's see.
That will hit.
Alrighty. Let me roll for damage. Righty. That's the damage.
Thank you. And I assume that will be your turn.
Yes.
Cryptid. What do you want to do?
Alright, so, Cryptid.
Just so you know, I do allow Hulk jumps from barbarians.
Yes.
Alright, can you describe what a Hulk jump is?
Hulk.
Yeah,
Really
what-
big jump.
Okay,
You can
really big jump. How
and then-
far can I jump?
as
with
it
Hulk jump?
when you are raging, you can jump. I think I basically just let you jump however long you wanted to.
Yeah, it's like you didn't specify. You didn't ask for any stat or anything. You're just like, yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. Purely because I know barbarians have a struggle getting up close, and I don't want you to spend your next 2 turns running. you can Hulk jump onto this thing.
But be warned, I did lose multiple limbs.
Oh yes,
jumping onto
yes,
the dragon.
you may lose limbs.
Okay.
But that was because of a legendary action, and then you fell like 100 feet. So
So the dragon is pretty much at ground level.
yeah. Hello? My Discord crashed.
Welcome back. So,
I've
dragon
returned.
is pretty low on the ground still. Like,
Yeah.
kind of up because propelling itself, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't have to necessarily Hulk jump on top of the dragon.
Oh, you don't
right?
have to Hulk jump onto it, no. You can,
Sweet.
but you don't have to. If you do, you have advantage. But you are on top of it. So there's pros and cons.
Well, I do have this very fucking long greatsword.
Yes.
And if I have the ability of jumping onto this dragon, I could aim for the maw and go through the maw in hopes of maybe clamping it shut or keeping it shut.
Yeah. Want to try that?
Right. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we'll try it. We'll try
Nope.
it.
Yeah, fuck it. One in the Roman policy.
For the record, you would have to bonus action to rage to be able to Hulk jump.
Yeah.
But I assume you're gonna rage anyways.
I'm gonna rage anyways.
Yeah.
So that'll be rage. But I also have another thing. And I would like to activate my Ancestral Protector's ability.
Alright.
So let me post that down.
Oh, I love this one.
And
I love it.
Jesus.
Yes.
Dude, the ancestral protectors are really fucking good.
That's fun.
It really is.
Yeah.
This is the third
Um,
level. This is
you-
the third level ability too.
You straight up immediately Hulk jump onto this thing. You see Lucifer fly forwards and have to shoot an arrow. You, in a moment, you get angry. And you just jump right towards it, almost like a bullet. And where would you like to land?
right on top of the moth. And
Alright.
get stabbed down at it.
Roll me that attack with advantage.
Bet. Alright.
Do you have advantage on attacks while raging? Or no? That would be reckless
Only
attack.
on strength,
Hold on,
yeah,
let me
only on
check. I
strength
don't think
checks.
so.
You get advantage on
That's
strength based
reckless.
check.
Okay.
And I think also
You do choose to use reckless though.
Okay, wait, I do have reckless attack.
Yeah, you can use reckless attack if you want.
Yeah, I
Okay.
could reckless. so
Sky,
it'll
could
give me
you-
advantage.
Sky, could you give me control?
also can I add you are on top of it, so
You
if
have
have
you already have
on him
advantage.
For that. That means you
Oh,
also
yeah,
probably
shit,
have
I
advantage
don't
against
do
you.
advantage.
So that'd be like double advantage against double advantage type shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So, rage bonus to damage
Yeah.
and resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. So let me just say great sword advantage. I think it's 3 for level 9,
I think so.
and I'll add my bonuses only to damage roll. Got it.
Yeah. So roll me that attack. Actually, 2 attacks, cause you're a barbarian.
Crit.
Nice.
That's the first one. And also advantage on the second one too?
Yes. All right, both of those hit.
First one was a crit with 29.
Yeah. So what you're gonna do is, I've given in crunchy crits. So for the crit, you deal an automatic 12 damage, and then roll me 4 more d6.
Alright.
Oh wait, you already rolled damage.
Already did it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh wait. Sorry, I didn't realize that you automatically rolled damage when you did the attack thing.
Yeah.
In that case, never mind. You already deal. Yeah. Oh. Just so. Oh, why? Oh, you doing an extra d6 when you crit.
Yeah. I have
Damn.
those critical.
I forgot about that. So you deal 48 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, alright.
Wowzers.
Basically, Cryptid just, he gives us all like 2 fingers so the others, kind of like that playful, see on the battlefield. He focuses on the rage. And as he activates his Ancestral Guardian's ability, I like to see it as Spectral Wings helping him with boosting up to the dragon. And using the exact sword to slam right down from the top through the maw. Like, through the upper, lip. I don't know if it goes entirely through with how long the sword is.
The sword isn't quite that long. But it does penetrate through the top of the jaw. And you hear the dragon roar in anger. And I'm gonna need you to make me a strength saving throw. As this thing begins to fly up and beat its wings.
And I have advantage on that. Let's go.
Would the hole in its wing from my attack have it cause it any, on the flight?
I don't think so. How much damage did you do again? 12?
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's not quite damaged enough to do, to inhibit its flight.
Yeah. Didn't figure, but
yeah.
did want to ask.
It was worth trying. So you are able to hold on to this thing as it starts to fly up and its wings beat. You have to grab onto its horns to keep yourself stable. Doing so, you are hurt a little bit, purely from the amount of force that it is exerting while flying. But you only take 7 bludgeoning damage, which is halved.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
How high up does it fly?
It flies up around. Flies up 40 feet.
Which means there is physically nothing I can do on my turn.
I don't think so either. Hold on, I gotta get a calculator.
I have javelins if
My
anyone
longest
wants
range
javelins.
thing, I don't have proficiency with javelins. I just end up doing nothing.
There is still multiple people. Oh wait, damn! It's your turn after this.
Yeah,
Sorry.
there's nothing I can do. Because this guy's in the air.
Oh.
Ah,
And he's
shit.
too high in the air for me to do anything, so I just have to concede my turn.
You could run closer.
Fucker, even if I ran closer, there's still nothing I can do. This
Well,
guy is
maybe-
in the air, and I'm not a barbarian.
For the record, You can. I would advise using your movement because even after you do your turn, you will be able to do stuff within the next round.
You could prepare reactions, like
Yeah,
or set up,
exactly.
like make it so that if it gets in range of you, you automatically do something.
Like, how high
Yeah,
in the air
like
is
the
this
Danny
thing?
cut.
Currently, it's only 40 feet in the air.
I thought this thing was like 120, like 160 feet in the air.
No, it's 200 feet away. Now closer to like 160 feet away, but it's only 40 feet in the air.
Right, well, I'll use 30 feet of my movement speed to get closer. And if this thing gets within 120 feet or closer to me, I will be using a Scorching Ray, because that is my longest range attack.
Yeah. Is there
But
anything
for my
you want?
bonus action,
Yeah. That's what I was gonna ask. Sorry.
my bonus action will be used to... what is it called again? Damn it, where the hell is it? Fucker. Defensive field. To give myself a couple temporary hit points.
Yeah.
It's only 3, but 3 is better than nothing.
Yeah. And will that be your turn?
Yep, that's all I can do.
Okay. Nova, what are you gonna do?
So I guess Nova.
Wait,
I have
are you also a barbarian?
technically yes, but I have plans, so we're not quite raging just yet.
That's
Maybe
fair.
next
That's
round
fair.
we'll see. Yeah, the plans don't involve attacking though.
Yeah.
So Nova is going to sprint 40 feet ahead. Regular movement 40 feet ahead. Action dash 30 feet ahead. As part of this, because my echo despawns when it is more than 30 feet away from me, and my echo only can move 30 feet per round.
I'll let your echo move with you.
Oh, that's even better. But I still can't too much because 40 feet in the air means that I am more than 100. Okay, so at the beginning of the fight, the dragon was 200 feet away from the center. Is it
Yeah,
160?
Now it's only 160 feet away. Yes. It moves
Okay,
40
and it's
feet.
40
It basically moves 40 feet up and 40 feet forwards when it flaps its wings.
Move 80 feet
Because it's
down,
basically
40
trying to
feet.
it's basically trying to swing swing cryptid off of it.
Honestly, fair enough.
He's having a
I
fucking
am going
blast
to
right
do
now.
some
It's
math.
not very happy that you just stabbed through its mouth.
I'm just gonna do a bit of math to see if I do this.
You are 80 feet away from it and 40 feet down of it. So
So he's 165 feet up in the sky from where the start. Low.
Or, let's see, what's the square root? Square root of 11,600. Okay, that works. Okay, alternative set of actions. Regular movement 40 feet,
Okay.
20 foot bonus action hop.
yeah,
I'm now 100 feet away, I guess horizontally, 40 feet away vertically.
yeah.
It means there's less than 120 feet between me and the dragon.
hmm
I still have my echo, which is very nice. And I'm assuming just like 5 feet.
It's dumb that it disappears when you move.
Yeah. I mean, it's dumb if you want to have mobility at least. Okay, I am within 120 feet of this dragon. I am going to chuck 2 javelins at it, and then my echo is going to chuck a javelin at it. These are 3 attacks with disadvantage.
All right.
Oh yeah, let's do the first attack. I am guessing that a 14 does not hit.
Not quite.
Oh, okay, that's a bit better. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay, that's 1 hit. And third attack. Yeah, that misses.
What did you roll?
So I hit the dragon. I chuck 2 javelins at the dragon. My echo also.
Yep. And what do you get for damage? Nova?
Turn.
What?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Oh, you can't. Was
8 piercing. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to reconnect.
Okay. Then after you, it's gonna be Gufo.
Right. So, on Gufo's turn, Warren is going to Gufo is gonna pop out of Warren's trench coat and is gonna fly. How close is Lucifer?
Lucifer moved 40 feet, if I remember correctly. No, 80.
80.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're 80 feet away from you.
Alright, then Gufo will use his action to dash to fly next to Lucifer.
Hello, little owl friend.
Yep. And that will be Gufo's turn. And then on my turn, so Lucifer, you're a rogue, right?
Yes.
Alright, well, with my action, as they are within 100 feet of me, I will cast the 4th level Greater Invisibility. And as it is a touch spell, Gufo will use his reaction. So I will pull out a cigar, light it up, inhale deeply, and then Gufo is gonna exhale a cloud of smoke around Lucifer, removing his visual form from existence.
Yeah. And is that gonna be your turn, or do you have anything to do for bonus action or anything else?
As a bonus action, I will pull out my weapon and I'll start to sing a song. I will activate my blade song, and then I'll just start moving in the general direction of the dragon.
Yeah. How far can you move?
With the blade song on, I can move 40 feet.
All right. So you are currently 120 feet horizontally away. And at the end of your turn, this dragon is going to again try to dive, and basically runs itself into the ground. So I want Cryptid, you to make me another strength saving throw.
Gotcha. Advantage. 23.
23. You are fine once more, but you take, as this thing crashes into the ground, you take, 20, half to 10 bludgeoning damage. And in this moment, it moves 40 feet closer to all of you again. So, reaction from Remor.
Right. Which means I get to do the scorching rays.
Yep.
Alright, first first one is a 24,
Hits.
19,
Hits.
22.
Hits.
Right, so that would be 6d6 of fire. For Blueski, 22.
Damn, nice. Alrighty.
Oh hell yeah.
Alright. And did anyone else have a prepared reaction? I don't think so.
No.
Alright. Cryptid, would you like to stay on top of its mouth? As it just crashed into the ground.
Sure.
Okay.
So how
and
far away is
Yeah, I
it
can't
from?
really do much for reactions.
from
I only have like abilities and such to move towards it,
yeah.
but not away from it.
Currently it is it just moved 40 feet closer again, and it's now on the ground. So I think it's 120 feet away, if my math is right.
Yeah, I've been trying to keep
Yes.
track of all the
Yeah.
distances here.
So am I. I need to make a battle map for you guys.
Yeah, it went from like
One of
fucking
these days.
200 to 204 to fucking yeah.
Oh, reminder, it just got... Wait, yeah, sorry, those are right. And that's gonna be Munkle's turn.
So Munkle.
If I could move faster, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Because then I could get up to it and punch it. Because if I am able to hit it with a punch attack with my Thunder Gauntlets, it will have disadvantage on hitting everybody but me.
Ooh.
So,
And it's already got disadvantage on hitting everybody except for Cryptid.
Yeah.
So
Um,
here's the kind of a thing for that. I didn't know that we were doing this.
yeah.
so
Advantage
like
on
it would have disadvantage on me and Cryptid and double disadvantage on everybody else.
Yeah.
The dragon is 120 feet away from me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the only spell I have to do damage from that range, if I use my max movement speed to get there, is acid damage.
What's your movement speed again?
30 feet.
30 feet.
And I have a
so
range
you're-
of 90.
Oh no.
Right.
Can't you bonus action jump as a frog?
Oh wait a minute, I fucking think I can.
Yeah.
Fucking minute.
If you can't, I'm letting you do it because that makes sense. If a Harengon can jump as a bonus action, you can jump as a bonus action.
It doesn't. So there. It doesn't say like it just says my long jump is up to 25 feet.
Nova, what's your bonus action jump?
Mine
Thing.
is at 20 feet right now.
And what is that based on?
That is 5 times my proficiency.
5 times your proficiency. Yeah, in that case, I feel like that makes sense. Do you guys agree that like a frog should be able to jump if a...
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Then yeah, you can bonus action to jump 5 times your proficiency bonus. Make sure you mark that down because I will not remember that later.
Okay, hold on. Let me get out of the
Put you
fucking. Let me
70
get out the
feet away from the
fucking.
dragon.
Yep, that would put you 70. If you still don't have any spells, there's nothing I can do for you.
Okay. Okay, just write that.
Also, is it okay with you guys if we go a little bit over to finish this dragon off?
No, absolutely.
Yeah, sure.
I would hate to be like.
Cliffhanger to a dragon fight.
Yeah.
Proficiency for level 9. Is that 4, right?
Yeah. So you
That's
can
4, yeah.
bonus
I
action jump 20 feet. Yeah.
So
You should note you can only do a proficiency number of times per day, I think. But that should be enough for this fight.
Yeah, it's
the
plenty.
thing is, right, that puts me at 70 feet from the dragon, right? If I do that.
Please tell me you have another
Which is
spell.
still not enough.
No.
So, yeah, it's either 60 feet or 90 feet are the ranges. Unless
Oh, that's so painful.
unless I want to send a message to the dragon for some reason, right? So,
Send a message. You will die in agony.
yeah, I'll send a message. That message is gonna be a fucking acid arrow. So, you see,
We're still trying to move 50 feet.
I'm not. Gonna
If you
do the
want, you
jump
can
yet.
hold your action actually, because this thing's about to go after you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do the leap, seeing as how it wouldn't really provide me any tactical advantage, and also
Yes,
I'm just gonna be
however,
close to the thing, and I'm pretty afraid.
again, you can hold your action. You can prepare something for once it gets into range, because it's going after this.
Still, I'll just get as close as I'll just get exactly 90 feet away from
Okay.
it with my movement, and I'll I guess cast fucking. Let's see which one of these. They're exactly the same. Melf's acid arrow. Let's see this. A shivering green arrow streaks towards the target within it. Yeah.
Reminder that Remor said not to avoid acid.
No, well, I get that, but it's the only thing I can do that does damage to it from this range.
I will tell you, as the dungeon master, they're immune to acid damage.
Oh, they're immune. I thought they were resistant.
No.
Well.
So holding your action would probably be smart.
In that case, I'll hold my action until it gets a bit closer.
Fire dragons just drink up acid like no.
Yeah. And do you want
they were,
to?
like, resistant.
Nah, they're full immune.
Younger
damn.
ones resist. Adults
Yeah.
and like infants drink it.
Okay, yeah, so they just swim in that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you want to bonus action hop or not? I'll call it a leap for frogs. That makes sense.
Nah, hop.
Hop. Frog.
Hop.
Jump.
Down. Well,
Frog
rabbit's
boing.
down, then it's a froggy hop.
Regardless, do you want to get that 20 feet closer?
Yeah, sure. So I'll be
Okay.
set. So if it moves 10 feet within, so if it moves 10 feet closer to me,
Yeah,
Well,
you can just hold your action for a spell.
yeah.
Oh, that's it. Leap, like leapfrog. You know?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That's why I said leap.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, yeah.
Cause there's frog jump, and there's leapfrog.
And then
So
hop along, little froggy.
yeah. Well, this thing ain't very happy. One sec.
Okay, I'm back. What happened?
Literally nothing.
Yeah, I did all that just to hold an action. I did all that just to hold an
So
action.
don't worry, you aren't the only one who held an action.
Alright. Hey, so yeah, I have to head out soon.
Alright. We'll see how much we can get through. But if you can't make it, what do you want to do next on your turn?
Warren?
Yeah.
Basically, he's just gonna be, like... he's
Hello.
basically gonna run around the arena just trying to be a nuisance. If he loses concentration on Lucifer's greater invisibility, then he'll have Gufo fly over to, I don't know, someone to cast haste.
Alright.
That's me. I can help with
Yeah. Alright,
making
so...
sure it can't hit people.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically Warren's just gonna be running around casting Firebolt,
Yeah,
unless he drops concentration, in which case he will cast Haste on Rimmer with using Gufo.
Okay.
But other than that, that is how
Not gonna cast
Warren
Fireball?
will- No, he needs to save those later for when we have to plan to take down the city.
You guys are just.
Yeah, you're totally gonna do all of that in one day.
Yep.
That's up
But
to you
yeah.
though.
Yeah, that sounds like a swell idea.
But yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta head out.
All right.
See you all next time.
I'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, this dragon flies around right towards the middle of all of you. They're gonna fly 20 feet closer. So they would currently be 60 feet from Lucifer, 40 feet from Nova. Wait,
wouldn't
no.
that be further back?
Yes. Oh. Nova, you just said how far they traveled. That's not the distance
I'm
that
just
they
saying
are.
the distance is from the center. So
Oh,
if you
from
want
the
to find
center.
distance from one person to another, you can track.
Okay. In that case, yeah, then mark the dragon encrypted down as being 40 feet closer.
Okay.
They're right in front of Lucifer, or
They're basically
Right in
on
front
top
of,
me.
yeah.
That is very scary.
I can't
Um,
see Lucifer.
And for the record, this thing is huge. So it takes up about, like, how big are huge creatures?
Huge.
Huge.
I
I
mean,
think
square-wise.
they're more like block.
15 by 15
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
huge.
because the large is a 10 by 10 and medium
Yeah.
0.5 by 2.5.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, y'all are currently in its shadow. As it kind of just, it takes off again, but it's only like, 20, 30 feet above all of you. Because it is about to drop itself on top of all of you.
Oh shit!
No. No.
For the record, Munkle, you can get off your reaction, spell.
Okay. So I'm gonna. Okay, can I tell it it's gonna fucking throw itself on us? Is it like lowering?
It takes off a little bit, and then it kind of just roars, and it starts to throw itself downwards.
Then I'll cast gaseous form on myself.
Probably smart.
Cause
Yeah.
Cause I have shit constitution. That shit will fuck me up.
So I would like everyone to make me a dexterity saving throw.
So
Including
Munkle, you are fine. Cryptid, you are relatively fine. Make me a strength save.
Yeah, 20!
Please type your results in chat. Lucifer, you do not need to make. You don't need to make this roll.
Okay. I was kind of like, but figured-
Yeah, you're still in the air.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Uncle is gassy. Alrighty. I think all of you.
Everyone got over 20.
Yeah. So for Cryptid, you are fine. However, in this moment, you are thrown back to the ground. And currently, your sword is still in its mouth.
oh no!
I don't think
So
you thought that through very much.
Oh, I need to get that sword back.
Then, oh wait, it's literally just Nova, and Remor that need to make the save. Y'all are both fine.
The
Well.
Yeah.
How much damage?
the spell specifies that I just gain advantage for dexterity.
Oh.
Saves. So I
Yeah.
still have to make it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Although it's weird because it says I can occupy the space of a creature. So that's, I don't know how it works, but I'll do the check. A 3 and a 10 minus 1. So yeah, I got a 9.
Well, those of you who failed take...
But I do have resistance though to non-magical damage.
How?
Oh no. To non-magical, yeah, it says it has resistance to all non. I mean, I am a gas.
Oh, yeah. So all of you take half in that case, which is only 15 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And by all of you mean all of the people on the
Oh wait,
ground.
sorry, not 15. That would have been. That would have been 18. Sorry, 18 bludgeoning damage.
18, and then total resistance is
Yeah.
8.
No, sorry. 18 is already halved for all of you.
Right.
Even with resistance in mind?
Cryptid, yeah, sorry, that's halved again. It's double halved for you.
Yeah, there we go. -8.
It's quartered.
So are we rounding up or down?
Uh,
Because that's 4.5 for us.
no.
Oh no, wait, no.
What?
I just take a 9 because I just failed.
Nope.
Normally. Nope.
There's total damage. 18 is half of that.
18 is already
You
halved.
Save and have resistance. That would be 9.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, 18 is already, okay, yeah.
18 is already halved. Total is 36.
36, yeah.
36 bludgeoning.
That's my bad. I
Halved.
thought 18 was
Sorry,
the,
it's okay.
D damage.
Yeah.
My bad.
Am I included in this taking damage thing?
No, you are not. You are currently above it.
Okay.
And for all of you, that is going to be its movement and its bonus action. And now it is going to take the attack action. Basically, all of you are within 5 to 15 feet of it at this moment in time. Because it is, as I said before, huge. It's, honestly, in my opinion, it's no problem. All of you can be within its own space. Because it's a giant dragon, it has big legs, it has big wings, there's plenty of space to occupy. And it is going to, however, attempt to multi-attack Cryptid, because currently it only has disadvantage on everyone except Cryptid.
Yep.
It also did do a lot of damage to it, so it's probably
Yeah.
identified Cryptid as the big threat.
Yeah. So it is going to make 3 attacks. 1 bite and 2 claw. One of those is a natural 20. One of those is a natural 1. And the other one is a 30. So I assume
So
If it's
does
over
the nat
18,
one
that one
yeah.
misses.
does the nat 1 cancel out the nat 20?
No,
Because it's a critical fail.
No.
that's not how that works.
So yeah, separate attacks.
They are separate attacks.
Oh well.
Oh, right.
So that's sorry, let me roll this damage one real quick. You take 39 piercing damage from its bite as it goes in and it chomps on one of your arms. from this angle, if you wanted to, you could use your reaction to grab your sword and remount its head.
I will.
However, you will have disadvantage on your next attack, for the record.
That is completely fair.
Okay. So you're back on its head. Currently ripping your arm out of its mouth. And then for its next, for the other attack that hit, that's gonna be only 11 damage.
And that'll be 5.
Yep. Damn
We're looking
barbarians.
fine. We're looking okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be Lucifer's turn.
Alrighty. It's pretty close to me, just down, right?
Yeah, it's 40 feet down from me. How high did you fly?
I'd say I aimed like a little bit higher than the dragon was originally, so maybe like around 50 feet.
Yeah. So it's currently 50 feet down from you.
Though its body would also be up by a certain amount.
15 by 15. Tall wise, it's probably gonna be like maybe like
I'm specifically wondering at amount of movement needed to reach the wings.
amount of movement needed. I would say it's like maybe 10 feet down from you, because when it lands it's like close to the ground at first, but now it's started to push itself back up. It's still on the ground, but like it's standing almost at attention, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm going to fly down and then use my attack to try and I'll summon a great sword of light. Doesn't use great sword damage die or anything.
Yeah. I love the flavor anyways. It's cool.
Yeah. And I'm going to slice through the wing, trying to damage it enough that the dragon cannot fly.
Yeah. Give me an attack at advantage.
On that attack.
Double advantage, actually. Because you're invisible and you're on top of it.
Fair enough.
Hell yeah, advantage and plus 5 bonus.
So
If
what's
you
the double
want-
advantage get me?
Just for the record, usually double advantage is advantage plus 5. If you want, purely because you're invisible, I will let you roll 3d20 if you want.
I will do that. Higher chance of a crit.
Yeah, that's what I was.
I always thought that was fucking cooler.
Yeah.
Like, fucking...
Alrighty. Rolled an 18 as the highest.
Plus.
Plus 9.
Okay. Yeah, you hit. 18 already hits.
Yeah. And I get my sneak attack damage,
Yep.
which is where did I write that down?
46?
I didn't write.
56? 46.
I'm discovering while I'm doing this combat that I didn't write down several things on this character sheet.
Yeah, that
I actually
happens.
did write down sneak attack. 46, yes.
Ha! I knew it!
Good memory.
I only remembered because when I played Alex for Sky's campaign a while ago, it was usually 46.
Wait, how long ago was that at this point?
Oh, that was
Almost a year ago.
yeah. Oh, that feels weird. I hate that.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah. Alrighty.
Nova, just so you know, for the distance tracker, it is less than 15 feet away from everyone. Because all of you are basically in its same kind of area.
Sorry, meant to only sum that when I added it all.
It's okay. 10, 20, 26, plus your stat.
I already added the stat.
Okay, so that's 26 damage. Radiant, right?
Radiant.
Yeah.
then I'm going to. Actually went through your homebrew, and rogues at level 5 can get an extra attack as well.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use that.
You don't get the sneak attack on that one, but you still get advantage.
Yep. Yep.
Does greater invisibility end when you make an attack?
No,
Doesn't
that's why it's
say
greater
anything
invisibility.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to double check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I get triple advantage?
Sure.
Again?
Sure. Well, not triple advantage, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's 3d20.
Advantage is advantage.
Advantage is advantage.
15 plus 9.
Yeah, that hits.
Now that's just a d8 plus. And by the way, this second attack is aimed at a slightly different location to maximize the damage to the wing.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, so
So
you...
if-
I'm imagining how you want to do this is like how when people cut meat from a bone, they cut straight at the bone, and they try to sever it from the meat as much as possible.
yeah.
Oh.
Gliding along the edge
Yeah.
of like, the membrane.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and how much damage will that one do?
Alrighty. 1 second, mathing.
It's okay.
13 radiant on that.
13, so that's... Okay. This thing is... It's not deathly wounded, but it is clearly in a lot of pain. It screams out, and you see that its wing is now... There's a large hole in it. And as it turns around to look for whoever is
By the way,
around...
Can I
Yeah.
use my can I immediately after I finish that second attack just use my remaining movement speed? And I'm going to use the bonus action to give myself the extra 20, lasts for an hour, to get as far away from it as I can.
Yes.
Real quick.
Probably smart. It flaps its wings outrageously, but as it does so, that just makes the damage worse and worse. And it flips its head around, looking for whoever hit it, and is going to take a legendary action and swing its tail. And I would like everyone within, I think, everyone within 15 feet of it, because that is the range of its tail. However, in my opinion, it should be larger, but whatever. Everyone within 15 feet of it to make me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm still gaseous.
Yes.
That would be everyone except for Lucifer.
Everyone except Lucifer.
Wouldn't I be
No.
like, directly underneath it since it squished me? Like, since it landed on top of me?
Well, it attempted to land on top of all of you, but both of you who actually had to make the roll, well, besides Munkle, rolled a nat 20, so basically you guys could just roll out of the way and get into a position where there's enough space for you to move and stuff.
By the way, I don't use my max
Yeah.
distance away. I get like 25 feet away.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Okay. So yes, everyone... Actually, Cryptid, you're on top of its head now. I'll need you to make another strength saving throw.
Another strength saving throw.
But everyone else, please make me a dexterity saving throw.
Damn dexterity.
Oh, another dexterity
Since
space.
I
I failed.
since
I
I failed
failed.
the roll, since I failed the roll and I'm gas.
Please type your results in chat for the record.
No, I'm talking last when he landed on us.
Yeah.
Right? I failed. So am I just like chilling under him right now? What's going
Yeah.
on? Or did it just like
Kinda.
Just like I feel like what would have happened was like the fucking like he would have like fallen on top of me.
I think one of its
And, like,
feet just land on you.
No, what I was thinking like it took up the space I was in and it like pushed me to the side. So I'm like not just chilling under it, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. Please make me that roll still, though.
All right, yeah. Still with advantage. I'm still gas.
Yes.
I am the ass. Let's see what I get. Jesus fucking Christ. A 2 and a 4. The 3.
So all of you are subject to this thing's tail, which swings out rapidly in a large circle. And all of you, unfortunately, failed. The DC was 18.
Who would be the closest to me? I have a reaction.
The closest to you would probably be Nova, I think.
Like 30 feet-ish area, or take?
Around there.
Alright, I have Spirit Shield. So that damage is reduced by 2d6.
Nice. Please roll that for me.
If I could just toss this out there, I'm not worried about taking damage. You could help with Munkle.
Well, it's Munkle close enough for that.
Munkle, yeah, Munkle's close enough.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do
So how, much,
Munkle.
so how much can you reduce it by?
Literally everyone is close enough, for the record.
Wrong channel. My bad.
I
Lucifer,
doubt
let me
that
have
Lucifer is close enough.
Well, besides Lucifer, yeah.
Yeah.
So does this apply to everybody? Or just
Um,
one
No,
person?
It's just one person.
7.
Alright.
Damage reduced.
Just double checking what's everyone's current HPs.
71.
77.
30.
78.
Munkle, what's your HP?
30.
What's your max?
So everyone would have taken 7 bludgeoning damage, which for Munkle is reduced to 0.
Yeah.
And an additional 20 acid damage, as their tail, the spines on their tail, bludgeoning damage, purely because it's force, but its tail leaks acid, almost as if poisonous barbs. And
How much acid?
20. So that basically saved Munkle.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, I would have left at 3 health.
You can take half damage from that Munkle because it's like interacting with you physically.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Is it? No, yeah. Not
It's acid damage, but it isn't magical. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no! Wait. Then. Yeah.
Scared. Yeah.
You keep rolling nat 20s. You keep rolling nat 20s, Jay. All I want to do is have it eat you.
No.
All I want to do is just not roll shit. Bro.
Okay, just be happy that they stabbed its mouth. This thing was gonna acid breath you all, which is 12d8 damage on its turn.
Thank you for saving me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I got to.
Then that's gonna be Cryptid's turn.
I am so glad I got that net.
Yeah,
No.
and you have your reaction back, just for the record. Because you regain your
Oh,
reaction on your turn.
Where's that?
Well, we're gonna need
Alrighty,
some healing
awesome.
on your turn.
Definitely. Alright, let's see what I can do.
Currently, you
Attack,
pulled.
right?
Yes, you have advantage, but you have pulled your sword out of its maw.
I could attack again.
You
But I
can
could
attack
aim
it
for the
again.
eyes this time.
Jesus.
All I can think
Yeah,
of
you know what?
is something I
Aim for
remember
the
from
eyes.
playing Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
Aim for the eyes, boo.
yeah, give me that attack with advantage.
So
If you
basically what Cryptid's gonna do is he pulls out the sword and in the same swipe turns around and goes for a slash, full on slash for both eyes. So just
yeah.
so he's gonna there we go. Attack, great sword. D, great.
Wait, Eden, how lively is the crowd right now?
The crowd is screaming their heads off. They are
First one's
in
a miss.
awe. The first one is what?
First one is a 16.
Doesn't hit.
Attack. One more attack, at least.
I mean, you could make it reckless if you wanted to.
Sure, you know what? Yeah.
Okay, so roll me a d20.
I'm guessing you're
19.
still using the ancestral.
That's gonna hit. Oh, it still has the ancestral stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So,
Want to know what
that
I'm
does-
annoyed by? Oh.
Okay.
What are you annoyed by?
The fact that it keeps using saving throw shit. Hit me with a goddamn attack.
Yeah. I mean, it made attacks against Cryptid. If you want to get attacked, maybe get up in its
Saving throw
face.
shit
Alright,
saving
I have
throw shit against me.
I've got a crazy ass idea that I want to do. I'm gonna try it next my turn.
Reckless is only one attack, right?
Yeah.
He has first attack on the turn.
No, you have 2 attacks.
I know, but reckless only does the first attack on the turn.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was all attack.
But I think there is another thing on your barbarian expansion that I could do.
I have
Oh.
loads of stuff on my barbarian
Yeah.
stuff.
Sacrificial blow.
I see.
So just see if it's the second one's lucky.
Okay. So roll me that
17.
second attack.
17.
17 total?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that does not
But wait,
hit. Hmm?
but does the 19
The 19 definitely hits.
when I rolled the first attack
Yeah.
plus the 9, was that above the 6 AC?
Its attack, I mean its armor class is 18.
So okay, it definitely does. I can expend a hit die and add it to the damage roll in that case.
Yeah.
Don't forget you're in Barbarian Rage, so you get to add a certain amount of damage to all your melee attacks.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I got the plus 3.
Ah, excellent.
And that's a plus 11.
Nice.
So that will be 29 total.
29. All right. Okay. This.
And then I just hold on.
Yeah.
As my bonus act.
So currently you just slashed through its eyes. It is entirely blinded. It's swinging manically. It has no clue where anyone is or what's happening. And it's going to use another legendary action to swing its tail at someone. This time it's going to be a tail attack. And so there's 3 of you on the ground. So I'm going to roll a d6 to decide who it's going to attack.
Hit me, motherfucker. Hit me. Come on. Hit me.
Come at me, fucker.
Munkle.
Advantage.
Come at me.
Well,
fucker.
I'm rolling a d6 to see who it attacks first. Who it tries to. Munkle, you're 1 and 2. Nova, you're 3 and 4. Remor, you're 5 and 6. 6.
Yes.
Uh,
Come on.
so it's going to make this attack at disadvantage.
Either way, I don't think it'll hit. And even then, I have shield.
And I also have a little bit of my reaction.
Unfortunately, this thing did roll very well. Its lowest result was 12, and it has a plus 11 to hit.
Okay.
So that's a 23.
Reaction time?
And shield.
Shield.
It does not hit.
Alrighty.
And because I used a first level spell that is an abjuration spell. My arcane ward is fully up and running.
Nice.
Also,
Oh,
I forgot that I had
hell
temporary.
yeah.
I also forgot that I had temporary hit points, which means I.
You can just
have
add-
44 hit points.
yeah.
I actually. Yeah, I had 47.
I will say, technically, you wouldn't have been able to do that as a reaction because you haven't regained your reaction yet from when you first held the spell. But purely because it makes sense. You can do it. It's fine with me. Also because you didn't really get to
Sounds
do
good.
anything on your turn.
Thank you.
And is that going to be Cryptid's whole turn? Oh wait,
Yes,
yeah,
I
it
can
did
get
a
Cryptid's full turn.
it did a tail attack. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
And then that's gonna be whose turn is next?
I think Remore is after Cryptid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
More.
Remore. That's gonna be your turn.
Alright, first things first. Bonus action to gain 3 temporary hit points.
Yeah,
Second things second, I'm punching the motherfucker.
do it.
Punch it.
Oh,
Punch it.
hell yeah.
I'll say you have advantage
Nice.
because oh damn, everyone has advantage on all their attacks
Yeah.
because
It's
it's
blind.
blinded.
Yes, he's blind.
Lucifer, if we get back to your turn, you have triple advantage.
I can actually
Alright.
use an
No,
item
the
to
dragon's
get
gonna
quadruple advantage.
Alright, plus 9. Don't fail me now. That's a 15.
Fif-
And without the plus 9.
Oh, okay.
please. So 15 and a 16. So plus 9.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
I'm pretty sure that hit.
Yeah,
Uh,
its AC is 18.
That's yeah, a D8 plus 5 of thunder damage. So that is 13 thunder damage, as well as disadvantage on hitting everybody except me.
Double disadvantage. Triple in some cases.
Triple in most cases. It's bind. It's
Yeah.
not having a fun
Quadruple
time.
it if you want. I can try.
As Remor rears up and punches it in the leg, you hear a thunderous crack.
Oh, hell.
For the record, you actually, where do you punch it?
In the leg.
Its leg snaps. And it falls down a little bit. And
And on top of that, because of the arcane ward that is now active, you see almost like a shimmering ear around him.
yeah. Okay. Then that's gonna be Gufo and Warren's turn. Which is basically just gonna be casting Firebolt.
That's about
I
right.
went after Remore.
Yeah.
That's gonna. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Firebolt. How much would that be right now? 3d8.
I think it's
Yeah,
let me
because of the level.
Oh yeah,
let me double
it would be
check.
2d8.
I have Firebolt. Yeah, 2d. Firebolt is 2d10.
Oh damn.
It isn't until 11th level that we get 3d10.
Yeah.
Also, I think my turn is after Remore's.
So sorry. Yes, it is. That's my bad.
Yeah. How beat up does this dragon look?
It is in extreme pain. One of its legs just snapped. So it's not doing too good.
Okay.
Yeah, because I punched
one
him
leg
with
is
thunder
down.
damage.
The dragon's leg snapping.
So we got-
and being destroyed like that.
We got one leg down, one wing down, both eyes are out.
Mouth is kind of.
Its mouth is a little bit falling apart.
Anything we do is gonna have advantage.
Yeah.
I
All because I punched
Uh,
the bitch. That's definitely gotta hinder its movement speed.
Yeah.
Soma and my Echo are probably just gonna go for the gut at this point.
Yeah,
Just gonna
that
try
makes sense.
pummeling the stomach of this dragon. So, bonus action rage. Start. And then I'm going to do multi-attack with 2 attacks plus Unleash Incarnation. That'll be 3 attacks at advantage. Just absolutely
Double advantage.
bludgeoning the stomach. Double it. Okay, do you want me to roll 3d20 or add 5?
Up to you. Because currently it's blind.
Okay, well, crit fish! Okay, the third roll is a...
Rule going forwards: if anything can ever not see you and you have double advantage, you can either roll the 2d20 roll advantage plus 5 or roll 3d20.
Okay. Crit fishing, not getting anywhere.
What if you
I'm just
rolled
gonna write
3
these
nat
all
ones? That would have been
Oh,
so
that-
You
unfortunate.
deal with that when it appears. I only prepared 2d20s today. Can I just say like a bunch of these are over 20?
Sure.
You guys
I
have
did just
more
roll
than 2d20?
2 nat 3s on the Okay, first 3 attacks are all over 20.
Its AC is 18.
Yeah. I stopped doing the math at a point because I'm just like, that's more than 20.
Yeah.
That will be 12 points of bludgeoning. 15, and 10 points of bludgeoning. Is it still up?
It is currently still up.
Okay. Is it looking a lot rougher?
It's not very happy.
Like,
Currently its guts.
Oh,
Its guts just fell on it. On you.
okay.
action surge.
What were you gonna say, Aiden?
Action surge?
Not the way I'm doing chocolate hole.
Hello?
Question, do we want to action surge?
Yes,
I don't-
action surge. Go for it.
It's in very bad shape. If you want, you might be able to kill this thing. But you could also
Wait, now that I think about it, this is the second time I might get a killing blow.
you could also you could leave it to Munkle.
I will say we might want action surge later, as it's a
Good
very
point.
useful ability. And with this thing being nearly dead.
Yeah, because
Yeah, we'll just leave it.
okay. In
I
that
guess
case,
for my movement, I'm gonna try to climb on top of the dragon.
yeah, you could just do that.
Yeah.
This
Uh,
poor fucker.
I already added the damage from Warren's attack. So Munkle, what do you want to do?
So first, I'm just gonna exit Gaddish's form. It doesn't say what type of action it takes. It like
You
exit,
can
like,
just
exit.
free action exit it, yeah.
And so, is this thing made of metal?
No, it's made
Or,
of
like, is it
scales.
just- okay.
It has chains all over it. Like it has the remainders of chains on all 4 of its wrists, from where it was being held down. It used to have one around its maw and its neck. Well, it still has the one on its neck, but the one on its maw long fell off. So
I
it
just
currently
had a thought.
yes.
Sorry. Dragons are actually intelligent creatures.
Oh, incredibly.
Yeah.
Not a single one of us thought to talk to it first.
Yeah, y'all straight up went brutalizing this thing.
We saw a dragon and we went into kill mode.
Well,
To be fair, that's very in character.
Yeah,
for
they're wholly sentient.
Yeah.
Remor
Something Nova would
is
know,
like, we're in
though.
an arena. I
Yeah.
mean, to Remor, it's like we're in an arena. This thing is obviously an intelligent creature, which means
It was been
It's
here
gonna get
willingly.
brought back to life.
Yeah, that too.
It's likely here willingly, and it's gonna get brought back to life. So.
Well,
Well, the chains would say it's
well,
not.
well,
I was thinking initially with the chains thing, like
Yeah.
it was Drew mad, so that's why it didn't really like.
Or the
Yeah.
chains could just be to ensure that it won't go flying off during the fight. Like, so that way everybody has a fair chance.
Also could protect the like the audience.
Yeah.
But so Munkle, what do you want to do?
So they're fucking immune to acid. What about poison?
They are not immune to poison damage. If,
Then-
for the record, if you have heat metal, yes.
That's what I was gonna do to the thing, but it's a dragon, so I assumed it was like resistant to fire.
God, no.
No?
No.
Oh, dragons.
Only,
It's only
Yeah.
red and gold.
Or
Yeah.
immune to fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, let me just see which one of these does more damage. So,
All dragons have different immunities depending on their color.
Yeah.
This one and black are immune to acid.
Oh, I think I did not know that.
yeah.
So I'm just gonna take a step back, center myself for a second, and fire a ray of sickness directly. I'm gonna like. Is it like laying with its mouth open? If so, I'm just gonna try to like shoot it in there.
You can easily hit its head. Its head is currently like starting to like fall down.
Okay, do I gotta? I mean, he's really fucked up. Is like, what type of advantages do I got? Cause it's a rolled attack.
You got triple advantage. 3d20 or 2d20 add 5.
Yeah, sure. I'll do the 3d20. A 6 and a 5. Okay. Let's see. Next one. Big money. Oh, finally. 14 plus 9.
Yeah, that hits.
23. And I'm gonna do 4d8 of poison damage.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay. The fucking.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could aim straight for its gut, which is out in the open.
Makes more sense. Could I do that?
Yes.
Does that change the damage?
It doubles it, but I don't know how much that matters at this point in time.
I would be 88. I only have 2, so I'm just gonna roll that in the channel.
Alrighty. Do you know how to
So
roll?
what is it? Just like
It's-
exclamation point R and then 8d8? Or
Yeah. Imagine you rolled all ones. Yeah, this thing dead.
Yeah, yeah.
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 For the record, it had 5 HP left.
Well,
So as you cast Ray of Sickness on this thing, you hit it in its intestine, which is fully fallen out. And at this point, it just starts decaying all of it. As the sickness kind of immediately gets into its body and destroys it. And as that happens, its head falls to the ground and its tongue lolls out of its mouth.
Uncle vomits.
You are victorious.
Remor gives it like a gentle pat on the leg that it broke. Like almost like an apology, even though it's dead.
Yeah.
It's like, sorry it had to go down like that.
Yeah.
Lucifer
Damn.
only just now realized, like, thinks through all that actions, and now feels quite a bit of shame at not trying to talk first.
That was
Crystal does like go to the front of it and mutters prayers and bless
Yeah,
underneath, but also praying to Lurio, of course.
of course.
I'm actually going to like go to the top of it and try and also not necessarily pray, but like contact and say, this was an honorable opponent. Be nice to them, basically.
1 second. Could you guys, whoever got control of the activity, give me control back, please? Just real quick. Munkle, you got control. Thank you.
Yeah. Munkle is just gonna be like, fucking try like stifle a gag, like this entire establishment is just garish.
And, huh?
I was probably gonna say something like "Rest in peace" for the dragon. Unless we see like a bunch of clerics rushing out to revive it.
Yeah. Currently, all of you have just slain a massive adult copper dragon, and 2 of you are standing on its corpse.
I literally didn't take a single hit points of damage here.
I think we would have jumped off.
Fair.
I do have something.
Yeah.
Spare the Dying. If I like end my rage, and then cast Spare the Dying.
Yeah.
Make it kind of.
Feel free. The crowd cheers in uproarious laughter. They are amazed at the ease with which all of you just destroyed this dragon. And the people who had gotten the dragon out before start to walk out again towards the center of basically where you all are. And as they do so, they shake your hands. They're all in heavy plate armor, and you can't quite see their faces, but a lot of them are very massive. There is 1 or 2 dwarves, or at least people who are around that height, but most of them are gigantic. And the platform begins to lower into the ground.
I was gonna say, as I was shaking one of their hands, I was gonna say, tell the big guy when he wakes up that he was a good fight.
We will.
And a worthy opponent.
Understood. And as you are all lowered down to the bottom of the underground section of the arena, and the floor covers up again, so you are once more in darkness besides torchlight, I assume that's where we're going to want to end the session.
Yeah, I got a bit of a fucking headache.
Are you okay?
No, yeah.
Okay.
It's just, yeah.
Alrighty, well, I hope you guys had fun murdering a dragon.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
For the record, that thing is normally challenge rating 14, and if you couldn't tell, I gave it a bit of buffs. And you guys stomped it in 2 rounds of combat.
To be fair, we did shut off the breath
have the action economy on this side.
Yeah.
And all of us like immediately pulled out our good shit for it.
Yeah.
The appearance of a fucking dragon made us all immediately get to work.
Y'all went all out.
Well, define good shit. I became gas, took damage, and did 5 damage. That's about all my uncle did.
You did stuff.
Whoa.
You landed the hit. Yeah, you landed the killing blow.
I will say I didn't go all out because I knew everybody would have my back. So
Yeah.
I also actually didn't fully go all out. I didn't actually use my magic item, which would have increased damage. So.
Oh yeah. Well,
Spider maneuvers
I-
would have been really good
I
to
only
use
used
the
a
second
second.
one.
Oh,
and the
yeah,
first
you-
level spell.
I forgot you have fighter stuff, Nova. Also, reminder for
They're more defensive.
yeah, a reminder for those of you who are marshals. Again, I have a bunch of martial reworks and like bonus features, like the one that Cryptid used for Sacrificial Blow. You feel free to look through those, and you can use those as much as you want.
I hate that armor artificers are not like able to take any of that stuff because
No, you can.
more is. It doesn't say it in the thing.
I say all half-casters and stuff can use martial abilities.
Okay, because it mentioned paladins and rangers, but it never said anything about artificers.
Oh, I think I meant like for example.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Because
you can.
Grimoire is very much melee. He does have some ranged options, just in case.
Yeah.
Because, you know.
Also, Aiden, you can go if you have a headache. Please go lay down.
And I was waiting for you to finish so I could ask you.
Yeah?
So should we just add the 50 gold to our inventory?
It's 1,000 gold.
Wait, what? It was levels.
Per person?
Yeah, between 6.
The
It's
award.
Level 6 thing fight. 6.
This was a challenge rating 10.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, how many per person?
Per person it's
166.
1,000 divided by 6. Yeah, 166 gold per person. And you now have a meeting with the mayor.
Lovely.
And
Right.
you also,
Include the silver and copper.
yeah, you also,
Do we level up? Do we level up?
yes,
Do
you level up.
Yeah. What level?
Just one level at this point.
Okay.
Level 10.
Level 10 with 166 in the pocket, moving up in the world.
Yeah.
I already had
Alright,
access to a
That's
4th
the
level
one
spell
power
slot, but
Yeah.
Alright.
I already
I'm
had
gonna-
access to a 4th level spell slot, but it's amazing to actually have the 4th level spell.
Yes, Aiden, please lay down.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna
Alright.
just fucking take a nap.
Okay.
Drink some water, so I'm gonna head out. Y'all have fun.
Goodbye,
Yeah,
Aiden.
Goodbye.
No problem. I had fun.
Bye.
But yeah, as I